Oh my god. Guess please. Guess please. Oh my god. Oh my god, guess. I forgot to start stream. I was like relaxing, already start streaming, but like in the YouTube, I haven't done it, and I was like, "Yo, perhatian sa putri," and I was like, "Why is nobody chatting?" And I'm like, "Hello," you know, like, is the chat dead? And I check, the chat's not dead, and I'm like, "Yo, what?" But anyways, yeah, I mean, we start at the usual time, anyways, because normally it's like opening. I was in a waiting room, and now is this. Oh my god. Stream. I was like, yo, lucky I realized early. Yeah, it's not that I forgot to press the live button. Is the I assigned the wrong stream key. Yeah, I assigned the wrong stream key because I set up 2 waiting rooms in advance, and I set this one to like a different stream key. I should have set, yeah, basically some technical stuff, and that's why I already streamed from OBS, but somehow it didn't go through. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Does that mean you're streaming Yabi again? No. We're going to Ace Attorney now. But anyways, are you guys ready? Yay! I'm excited. I think so we're doing the DLC case right now for Ace Attorney, and I was warned. I mean, not really warned. I was told that it's gonna be a long case, so this might not be the finale, guys. Yeah, stream key issues. Yeah. So guys, I have soda with me right now. Do you think I should get cream soda or strawberries and cream? Naturally and artificially flavored. Are you streaming into the future? You have 2 sodas. Wait. Let me vote. Let me pull up a vote. Start a poll. Which Dr. Pepper? Cream soda or strawberries and cream? Why not both? I don't know. I might get both, but at least like which one do I get first? Yes. Strawberry and cream. Strawberries. Ichigo sounds yummy. Yum. Or both Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Strawberry gang, cream soda. Aren't you dieting? That's the exact point. That's the exact point. I'm doing a very strict diet so that during the moments I really want to drink something like this, I can. If you are not on a strict diet, in the first place anyways, you will feel guilty like, oh my god, I just ate this and that, I don't think I can have soda. But me, because I'm normally under a strict diet, whenever I have like suddenly I want soda, I can be like guilt free, you know. Yay, soda. That's my way of thinking. Yes. Don't take 2 strawberry Dr. Peppers or they will become grape Dr. Pepper. How many Dr. Peppers do you need to make it into watermelon? There's cherry Dr. Pepper as well. Combine 50 from both and save 50% later. That's crazy. Anyways, well, cream soda's winning slightly, but damn. Well, you know what? Let's boot up Ace Attorney first, and we'll see. Damn! What? Oh, it's. How many you need to make a hospital pepper? Come on. The heck is hospital pepper? Nobody wants hospital. All right, so we are so ready. What? Did I just join a Dr. Pepper discussion? Oh, no, not really. It's about, like, because I have the 2 Dr. Peppers with me right now, and I'm just like, yo, which Dr. Pepper should I get? I mean, should I drink? Hold up. Give me a second. I need, I need to do the game for you. Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yeah, alright. Baby full. Alright. Okay, not a fan of Dr. Pepper at all. Well, that's fine. That is fine. Me personally, I like it because I feel like it wasn't always that we had Dr. Pepper. I'm more used to I'm more used to having Coke or something. Not really a fan of Coke. It's always like the grass on the other side is always greener, blah blah blah, you know? It's just like why I like Pepsi better than Coke. I'm fine with both though. Yeah. You can drink one for hydration, another one for the drinking game in this case. I guess. Okay, let's continue. Anyways, summary, the orca, we're defending the orca gets defended, and because the orca is not guilty, they make the trainer of the orca as the next defendant, and then now we're gonna defend her. Yay! What? The ship's doctor and Aozora were romantically involved. Aozora is the victim of the... Somebody died 1 year ago, and they said it's because of the orca. And then, there's a complicated relationship. Oh my god, it's so complicated, man. So many characters. I don't know who can summarize this well. There's just so many things that's happening. So many characters also. Well, that's my theory, but I don't actually know if it's really true. Aozora would never get involved with that cut-awful ship's doctor. Damn, yeah. She's jealous, just kidding. But I do admit, they were friends. But would Aozora send Dr. Crab videos, I wonder? Videos? What do you mean? Aozora used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the orca tricks. Oh, okay. I used to help Aozora take the videos on her TV phone. Damn, videos, huh? This is an interesting bit of information. Literally animal videos. Yeah. So TV phones can shoot videos too, huh? My dumb phone sure can't. Wait, I'm gonna open the cream soda because it's 55%. Oh, come on! I'm opening it with one hand. It was just like my index and thumb. TV phones can shoot videos too, huh? My dumb phone sure can't. Yeah, my fingernails are very long right now, so it's just like you know. These TV phones are amazing. They can even record sounds you and I can't hear. Oh. All the equipment we use at Ship Aquarium is high-tech. The ship's doctor sends away for all kinds of electronics. So all the high-tech stuff is Dr. Crab's doing, huh? Anyway, so highly trout. Aozora's boyfriend was the ship's doctor. Dr. Crab found his charm yesterday, and he was really shaken by it. Hey, leave that alone. That belonged to Aozora. Maybe it's her brother or something. Don't bother cutting my nails. No, because I have beautiful nails, and I don't want to cut them just yet. What was Aozora's charm doing in Rifle's stomach? It's really long though, but I mean it's normal long. Longer than I'm used to. The charm looked just like your keepsake of Aozora. Yeah, well, she did say she and her boyfriend had matching charms. Were the ship's doctor and Aozora really a couple? I can't believe it. I think Dr. Crab will be called as a witness today. There are still so many unanswered questions. But I hope to solve them all in today's trial. I believe in you too. I know you can do it. Yes. And we will, Sasha. We promise. What color are they painting right now? They're painted blue. All rise. is now in session for the trial of Sasha Buckler. The defense is ready. Ah! Oh, I miss Phoenix with this clothes. Ready. Now I'm completely thrown off. Very good. It appears both the prosecution and the defense are ready. Are you guys ready for the final trial? Is this the final trial? I hope so. Yesterday it was proven that the orca was not guilty and then the victim fell to his death. But it's time to eat some big katsu. Prosecutor Blackwell, did your investigation of the orca pool area turn out anything? It did. We found a blood stain from the victim at the bottom of the pool. On this. Oh my! What a frightening looking rock! And you say it has a blood stain on it? Just looking at it gives me the willies. So can we assume that there was no water in the pool at the time of the inky dink? Very good. What a clever little deduction. Ho ho! Well, it's nice to get a compliment from the prosecutor for a change. Prosecutor Blackwell has completely tamed the judge with his carrot and stick approach. I would be tamed with a carrot and stick approach. I guess I should have brought a few carrots of my own. Right, moving along. I have prepared a witness. Buckler was the only one who entered that room and there was no water in the pool. The witness will prove that. Come to the stand, witness. Okay, who's gonna testify? Oh, him! Because the other guy didn't want to do it. Name and occupation. Beep! Oh, it's baby! Baby sniper! Sniper, stay in there! And who is that cute little creature? Such a restless bird. Quite unlike Taka. Wow. Chalk one up for Taka. He shot Sniper out with a single sound. Son of a gun. Dr. Herman Crab. Ship-shaped aquariums veterinarian. And could you tell us the name of your cute little friend there as well? Your Honor, please focus on the case. But it's important to learn all we can about the witness. This is Sniper. She's the offspring of a penguin named Rifle. Sniper lives in my hair. She might cause a commotion now and then, but please try to ignore her. I was originally gonna call the animal keeper to the stand, but he refused to testify, so I settled on the veterinarian. Now tell us, why was the defendant in the orca pool room when the water was drained? Cleaning the orca pool. In the early morning hours of July 20th, Sasha was cleaning the orca pool room. Sasha and Jack Shipley, the owner, were scheduled to do the cleaning together. During cleaning, the pool water is drained. While the cleaning was going on, Marlon was taking care of the orca in the show pool. The pool water would never be drained unless the pool was being cleaned. Masaya? Masaya? Emang iya, bro? Really? And your claim is that the victim was made to fall to his death during the cleaning. Only Buckler and the owner had the security card necessary to enter the orca pool room. And we already know from the security company's record of card usage that the defendant was in the orca pool room during the time of cleaning. The witness's testimony and the record of security card usage are conclusive evidence. So no one besides the defendant was at the scene and the water in the pool was drained. Mangya, the judge already seems to be leaning towards the other side. We have to strike fast, Your Honor. We're ready for our cross-examination now. Yes, of course. Please proceed, then. The power of youth comes in handy at times like these. I'm so not used to drinking soda. It is so sweet.
Hold it!
Why is the cleaning done so early in the morning, essentially the middle of the night? Our aquarium is open every day of the year without break. So of course the cleaning has to be done at night when there are no visitors. No days off, is that it? I can relate to that. Aww. Yeah, I guess prisoners don't get to take days off. Things sure are different around our office, huh, boss? You don't have to rub it in quite so enthusiastically. So, was the defendant cleaning alone? No. Okay.
Hold it!
But Miss Buckler said that Mr. Shipley never showed up to help with the cleaning. I don't know anything about that. All I know is what was on the schedule. Maybe they changed plans. They probably felt awkward with each other after their fight. In any case, there's no proof the victim entered the orca pool room during cleaning.
Objection!
If you don't stop your yammering, I will pull your tongue out and barbecue it. Oh my god, pulling tongues? Help. Ugh, do you have to be so violent? Proof or none, the victim must have entered the pool room during cleaning. Witness, tell him why. Jack must have entered the orca pool room. The reason I think so is because... Okay, let me just like do a little bit of, you know, some VA. The record of card usage shows that Sasha entered the orca pool room.
Hold it!
Don't you mean to say that the record shows both of their cards being used? No, only Sasha's. But they must have gone in together. Jack's body was found in that room, so that's the only logical explanation. We talked about this just yesterday. What purpose does that brain of yours serve? Yes. You're even more bird brain than rifle. Bird brain!
Objection!
Witness, I will not allow birds to be belittled in my presence. Oh my god, I Oshi Black Quill now. Limit your disparaging comments to the defense alone. To the defense alone? So I get disparaged either way. Great. Bird lover, huh? Guess we're not destined to become best friends. Yo, what about Sniper in your hair there? That is fine. All I need is for you to talk about the state of the scene during cleaning. Alright, fine. Oh, I don't know. I think the two of them were made for each other. No way. During cleaning, the pool water is drained. Gosh. While the cleaning was going on, Marlon was taking care of the orca in the show pool. Bodo amat, mo pikirin.
Hold it!
So the cleaning is done with the pool drained of water? That's right. They used the hoist there to lower themselves to the bottom of the pool. They can do regular cleaning with water in the pool, but this was an intensive session. I never cleaned my own lab, however. Don't you think it might be due then? I guess I can talk though. Well, Sasha and Marlon come in and clean it for me on occasion. But I'm too busy myself. I have animals to look after. Like this one, for example. Such an adorable little creature! It lends cheer to this bleak courtroom. Real. Your reaction to Taka was very different, as I recall. Oh, Taka is a fine bird too, of course. Please continue, Dr. Crab. Quickly now. As I was saying, Sasha was cleaning the orca pool room. Marlon was taking care of I feel like this is important. So Orla was moved all the way over to the show pool? Why is that? Well, it wouldn't do to get her covered in cleanser, wouldn't it? Would it? Of course she was moved. You don't take a bath while you're cleaning the tub, don't you? Well, maybe I do. Excellent point. I usually clean the tub after I take a bath myself. I was assigned to clean the shower stalls yesterday. They were cleaner than an Edo bathhouse by the time I was done. I guess Prosecutor Blackwell is the fastidious type. I polished it so well, I bet the inmates are slipping and sliding all over right about now. What? That's a weird image. Maybe he's not so much the fastidious type as the prankster type. Somehow, I don't think that's it either. Anyway, cleaning the orca pool is just like cleaning the tub. Pool water would never be drained unless pool was being cleaned. This is weird. The ladder has, if the ladder has like a print, that means the water is I'm gonna read first. Okay. That was from the outside pool. Yeah, that was from the show pool. There's no possibility it would be drained at any time other than during cleaning? None. I feel like statements like these are, dangerous. Wa, Soda, Iyo, Rain, let's freaking go! Hey! I hope you guys had fun with Galaxy Burger, was it? Yo, I want to play Galaxy Burger too! Please adopt me! I want to play Galaxy Burger! Please adopt me! Shot down with a single word. Why are you so certain? Think about it. If the pool water were drained, what would happen to the orca? The poor thing! Whose side are you on, Athena? Oh my god, I love Galaxy Burger so much. Exactly, young lady. Without water, Orla would be alright for a short period of time. Yeah. But anything longer than that would pose serious risks. She could even die. So the fact that Orla is alive and well is proof that the water wasn't drained on her. That's right. Ayo. The orca pool and the show stage pool are next door to each other. A hoist runs between the two to move the orca and equipment back and forth, huh? When intensive cleaning is done, the orca is moved to the show stage pool first. Yeah, so the water is only drained while the pool is being cleaned. No, I know this is a lie, but I don't know how to point it out. Please add that information to your testimony. If there were no water in the pool, the orca could die. No, Beach, that's false. Because bisa desho, like she can breathe. She can breathe a little bit without or maybe like this. Like it's not completely drained because there is
Objection!
Yeah. If the water in the pool is drained, you say the orca could die. But is that necessarily true? Yeah, we just need to keep her moisturized. What are you talking about? There is a way to let the water out without harming the orca, isn't there? Your Honor, please allow me to submit this photograph. Lumino! Why does it look like my handwriting? This is... As you can see, there is no water around the Skull Rock area. With the pool in this state, the victim could have been made to fall to his death. Yeah, but like, you know guys, Galaxy Burger... I know we're playing is... Hold on. Galaxy Burger max person is 8 people. So please, oh my god, I want to play Galaxy Burger with 8 people. Oh my god. However, there is water on the other side of the partition. How do you think it would be? holoID Galaxy Burger. Oh my god, I need to type that now. I need to talk about it after this. And Orla looks just fun. Son of a gun. In other words, if the partition is set up at the bottom of the pool, 8 people ASMR. The water can be drained without doing Orla any harm. Are you implying the water could have been drained at the time other than during cleaning? Yes, there is that possibility. Dr. Crab is shaking. Looks like he has something to hide. Could it have something to do with the calendar note about meeting with the victim? It might. I'll submit it to the judge. Your Honor, please take a look at this calendar. Oh, you waved that around in court yesterday. No need to drag out your souvenir today. Actually, I would like you to make note of the entry for the day of the inking ink. Let me see here. Meet the captain at the Orca pool at 7 a.m. This note is about a meeting planned with the victim. What? The defense would like to argue that at the time of that meeting, the pool may have been drained of its water. Whose calendar is that? It belongs to Dr. Herman Crab. Dodon. Isn't that right, Dr. Crab? Son of a gun. So you suspect me, do you? What is the meaning of this calendar entry, Dr. Crab? Explain yourself. Fine. I was supposed to meet Jack at the Orca pool at the time. But I ended up not going. So you're saying you simply broke your promise? You can't get out of it that easily. Well, maybe he's the type that breaks promises. You never know. I believe you have some explaining to do. Oh, your blade is sharper than I thought, right, Dono? But your cut was shallow, a mere surface scratch. Damn. There's a saying amongst prisoners: do not see, hear, nor speak to smooth-talking lawyers. If you think the witness is suspicious, show your proof. Oh, my phone died. Ah! The calendar alone isn't good enough, huh? I have to prove the victim could have fallen to his death at that 7 a.m. meeting time. Hold on, give me a second. Ah, my phone keeps dying. The victim could have fallen to his death at 7 a.m. Let's put our heads together, boss. Okay, boss. Hold it? Huh? Hey. Hello? Why is my controller not working? Oh, there we go. It just needs unplug and plug in. Or using the partition, it could have been at 7 a.m. with the water partially drained. What would be the major difference in circumstance between these two possibilities? What circumstance was different? The answer could really tell us something. What circumstance was different between the two possibilities of cleaning it? Huh? Could have fallen to his death. Fallen during cleaning? What's using the partition? Huh? Oh, it's like the presence of Orca, I think. The time of day was different? Wait, I kinda don't understand. What circumstance was different? If the wall was up? Huh, I kinda don't... Wait, I kinda don't understand what they're trying to say here. The victim could have fallen to his death at 7 a.m. So, when the pool was completely drained, there was no Orca, right? Using the partition, the water is partially drained. That means it's Orca. There's Orca, right? The major difference is probably, yes, Orca, right? If the murder occurred at a time other than during cleaning, the Orca must have been there. So, it means the Orca is an eyewitness. Just kidding. Could be. You're right, and that would mean that Orla witnessed the murder. What's this? So you're sheathing your sword so soon? Stop yammering to each other and show me how you wield your sword. Alright then, my sword is poised and ready. If the murder was committed at a time other than during cleaning time, then Orla must have been present at the scene. Yeah? We need to mood matrix Orla now. If I can prove that the murder happened right in front of Orla, because there's blood! Ang galing sotoy. Then I can prove that Miss Buckler is not guilty. Order in the court. Mr. Wright, are you implying that the orca was a witness to the crime? Yeah! That is exactly what I'm implying. Huh. And? How do you intend to prove that the orca witnessed the murder? What are you going to do? Put the orca on the stand and cross-examine her? Yes, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. This is a critical point. Yes! Yes, Anjay! The defense will... Anjir, apa ya? Sotoy banget. Present evidence gak sih? Tuh. Because there's luminol on it. Because there's blood on this. I don't know, guys. I'm sticking my tongue out. You can't tell that I'm like, I don't know. Die. The defense will present evidence. Evidence that will prove Orla witnessed the murder. You're going to present evidence? My god, I don't know. Knowing the defense, I thought surely you would try to cross-examine the orca. I must say I'm a little disappointed, yo! Gee, sorry to get your hopes up, Your Honor. Very well, let's see this evidence then. What evidence shows that the murder took place right in front of the orca? Now, I think... The boyfriend is the captain? I don't know. Right, but never mind. And then Rifle somehow ate it. Just kidding. And Rifle ate it because the captain is dead. No, just kidding. I don't know. I think this is the evidence. Because the murder took place right in front of the orca because there's luminol. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why would she eat it? Because it was mixed with all the fish. It was, because Rifle ate around 4 a.m. but that Orla didn't eat anything. Sotoy bat gua. Gak tau anjir. This photo indicates where we discovered luminol reactions yesterday. By accident, we got some of the luminol testing fluid on Orla. We were then very surprised to see luminol reactions on Orla's body.
Objection!
Oh my god. So what of it? There's nothing odd about that. As was discussed in yesterday's trial, the orca was bleeding. Traces of the orca's blood were also found on the skull rock. The orca must have injured herself while she rammed the rock. So that cloud of blood Miss DePlume saw was from Orla headbutting the skull rock, was it? Yeah. Alright. Yar. Those luminol reactions you saw on the orca are most likely from her headbutting.
Objection!
But what's odd is the position of those bloodstains. Please take a good look at the photograph. Yeah. Yesterday, Miss DePlume said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. The testimony indicated that Orla's injuries were under the hat area. However, these luminol reactions are in two entirely separate areas from her injuries. Her head and her butt. These bloodstains can't be Orla's own blood from when she was headbutting. Except when she was like swishing around her gat. Then where did the blood come from? It's my firm belief that it's the victim's blood. The victim was killed right in front of Orla. And the victim's blood splattered onto Orla's body. Okay. Why my stomach hurts? Is it because of the soda? Now it finally all makes sense. Orla was a witness to the murder. So that's why. It wants to be put down for... Because there might be evidence in her brain or whatever. Or her body. Orla? Boss! Something's wrong with Orla! What? You're right. She's listless. And she's sinking. Maybe she's just depressed. There's one more fact that indicates Orla was a witness to the murder. There's more! The culprit was afraid Orla could somehow reveal what she witnessed. And that's why they did what they did. It's the only thing that makes sense. They want her sleeping pilled. I have to present that evidence. That evidence that proves the culprit thought Orla was a dangerous witness.
Take that!
The defense would like to submit this evidence. What's this? It looks like some sort of medicine. It's a sleeping drug, Your Honor. A very powerful one. The sleeping drug was discovered in Orla's stomach yesterday. The culprit tried to drown Orla by putting her into a deep sleep. Tried to drown the orca? But why? Right, Dono? Are you trying to tell this court that the perpetrator tried to kill the orca off to prevent a witness from talking? Do you really expect to defeat me with that feeble attack? My sword has been drawn. I'm not about to sheath my evidence now. Orcas have an enormous potential for intelligence. The possibility that Orla could somehow manage to reveal the truth can't be denied. Yeah, the culprit believed in this possibility, and that's why they tried to kill her. Dr. Herman Crab, you purchased the sleeping drug, didn't you? What? Does this mean the veterinarian tried to do away with the orca? Who but a veterinarian would know how to disguise an orca's death? He could even prevent the police from examining Orla's body. Why, you... Are you actually accusing me of trying to murder the orca? Oh, kick. How dare you! How dare you slander the noble profession of veterinarian! Eee! Eee! My goodness, one could cut the tension in this courtroom with a knife. Yes, I admit to purchasing that sleeping drug. However, it was subsequently stolen from my lab. That's such a flimsy excuse. It's the truth. What else can I say? Any one of the crew members could have entered my lab. I guess that weakens my evidence quite a bit. Besides, think about it for a minute. Who was it that treated Orla after she swallowed the drug? It was I. But as I recall, it took you quite a while to give that treatment. You didn't even come on your own. We had to go get you. Son of a gun. You just remember all sorts of little details, don't you, Mr. Lawyer? The orca pool and the lab are far apart. It's little wonder he didn't know Orla's condition.
Objection!
No? Didn't know? That's highly doubtful. As far apart as they were, Dr. Crab still had a way to know all about Orla's condition. The defense would like to submit evidence that the witness knew about Orla's condition. It is the torpedo.
Take that!
The torpedo. Gugh, you just had to bring that up, didn't you? With this advanced data system, surely you would have known Orla's condition.
Objection!
Son of a gun! Wait just 1 minute. What is this torpedo? Dr. Crab, how dare you bring a weapon of mass destruction mentioned, into my courtroom? The torpedo, or teleobservation real-time pertinent data organizer, is a data system. Until yesterday, only Dr. Crab and Mr. Shipley knew about the torpedo. It is illegally approved in this country, so it was kept secret from the police. It's illegal? Dr. Crab, I demand an explanation. Son of a gun. You and your big mouth, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, it's true. Oh my god. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby trying to examine him. I'm using an illegal system to monitor the creatures at the aquarium. The system uses sensors like these, and yes, there's one in the orca pool too. So cute. These sensors send sound waves through the water to gather data on the creatures. If it finds abnormalities in their condition, the torpedo alerts me with a sound. Oh my goodness, how very high-tech! But if it's illegal, I will not turn a blind eye. This matter will be appropriately dealt with at a separate time. Now then, Mr. Wright, please continue. With the torpedo, I'm sure Dr. Crab noticed the danger Orla was in, but he made no attempt to come to her aid on his own. And the reason for that is, that Dr. Crab wanted Orla dead. The torpedo didn't give me a warning message. That's why I didn't know there was anything wrong with Orla. The sensor in the orca pool wasn't working during the police's investigation.
Objection!
Can you prove that statement?
Objection!
Okay. What's with him? I guess this is also high tech for Prosecutor Blackwell that it's making him a little funny. Funny? Yes, I find this all very funny. Witness, those sensors send sound waves to the water, correct? Well, if the pool was drained, then there will be no sound. But what if there isn't any water? Then they wouldn't work. They would automatically switch off. I see. And where is the sensor in the orca pool located? I don't know. And Jack is the one who attached it for me. You don't know? Then I will tell you. The police found a sensor just like the one you just showed us. They found it attached to the table at the bottom of the pool. Table? Yeah. Do you mean the table in this photograph? That's right. Sorry, the table's covered by my... yeah. Don't you get it yet, right, Dono? The table is on the skull rock side of the partition. It's affixed to the bottom of the pool and can't be moved. Oh, and so if the water was drained from the skull rock side of the pool... Precisely. Without water, the torpedo sensor would not work. Witness, when did that sensor automatically switch off? Hang on, I'll look it up. The only times lately were during cleaning 2 days ago and the investigation yesterday. Of course, I knew the pool would be drained while they cleaned it. But I had no idea they drained it for the investigation. No one let me know. That's why I didn't know about Orla's condition yesterday. So Dr. Crab really didn't want to save Orla. Did want to save Orla. Did you hear that, right, Dono? Yes, the water can be drained without harm to the orca if the partition is used. But if the water is drained from the skull rock side... yeah, that's kind of stupid though. They should have put it like on the side where the orca is. If the water is drained from the skull rock side, the sensor turns itself off. If the sensor was always on except for during the cleaning and the investigation, it means there must have been water in the pool at all other times. It was never drained. I'm not saying he's not telling the truth. I'm just saying like the decision to put it there is stupid. In other words, no one but the defendant could have committed the crime. Oh! Order in the court! This completely shatters the defense's argument. But... the fact still remains that Orla was nearly killed with Dr. Crab's sleeping drug.
Objection!
But aren't you forgetting one important question? When was the sleeping drug given to the orca? You're right. That hasn't been discussed yet, has it? The orca pool is the scene of the murder. The police were there all day yesterday. The only way to give the drug to the orca undetected is to put it in her food. But orca didn't eat though. Yesterday, someone gave the orca food during the trial. Someone did? I'm afraid I don't remember that. You don't remember? You're not that old yet, aren't ya? It was the defendant. Sasha Buckler! Oh my god. So that is the orca that stands accused, is it? Hi! Aw, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on. She's like, frick you. Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena luck. Ow! So your argument is that Miss Buckler is the one who gave the orca the drug? The prosecution's argument hasn't changed. Buckler made the victim fall to his death and then manipulated the orca to pit it on her. Still not satisfied, she further planned to kill the orca with the sleeping drug. Bro, I didn't hear any reports of Dr. Crab feeding Orla. Maybe he didn't have a hand in Orla's attempted murder after all. But is there anybody else who could have fed Orla besides Sasha? Yeah, it's the rapper guy. If it's true the defendant is the one who fed the sleeping drug to the orca, then that places even more suspicion on her than ever.
Objection!
The defense objects to the prosecution's claims. Well, you still haven't admitted defeat. Prosecutor Blackwell, I don't appreciate the way you only mention the parts that are convenient for you. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? The prosecutor failed to mention that Miss Buckler wasn't the only one to feed Orla. As you will all recall, there was another person who gave Orla food. Oh, you mean that person? Looks like Athena remembers now, too. Hello! Congrats, Sasha! Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up! Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Pearly? I don't want to believe it either, but we can't ignore the truth. The other person who fed Orla during the trial was... Was it Pearly? Was it Pearly? Was it Pearly or Rimes? Nah, I think it's her. I don't remember that person feeding the orca. Well, you're wrong. Whoops, my finger slipped. You ever see? Oh, no! But other than Sasha, there was one other person who fed Orla during the trial. The other person who fed Orla was... I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think she's guilty? Wasn't Simon the aquarium too? Maybe it's him. Maybe it's him. A penguin, not a deadly weapon. Maybe it's Fulbright. Probably Trucy. Probably her.
Take that!
I want it to be Pearls. Please recall when Orla was found out not guilty yesterday. Marlon Rimes gave the orca a large quantity of food. If the sleeping drug was mixed in with that food, it could be given to the orca without arousing police suspicion. Now that you mention it, I do remember that flip-flopper feeding the orca.
Objection!
So you remembered it, ya? I see the time for a true sword fight has come. I call Marlon Rimes to the stand. Mr. Lawyer, both Miss Orca Lover and Marlon Rimes are important members of our crew. I don't want to suspect either of them, but I'm ready to accept whatever truth you find. Here, take this. That charm! It's the charm that matches the one Azura Summers had, isn't it? So you and Miss Summers were romantically involved, weren't you, Dr. Crab? What? No, of course not. Sorry to disappoint you, but this doesn't belong to me. At the time, I thought it was Azura's, so I grabbed it. But it wasn't hers. Now it's up to you, Mr. Lawyer, to figure out whose charm it is. It's probably the Get Dead Captain's. I will. Thank you, Dr. Crab. After all, I'm interested in the outcome of this trial too. Now then, please summon Marlon Rimes to the witness stand. What's going on? What's everybody making that face for? I haven't been watching the trial and nobody told me anything. Marlon Rimes. You're under suspicion for the attempted murder of the orca. What if it's Sasha's? I don't know. No, but like... No, it can't be. What's the age gap? 57? 57 and deceased. I see. Well, if it's already out... Mr. Rimes, is he really gonna admit it? Fine. I'll tell the truth. The truth. Sasha is lying to protect that orca. At 3:30 a.m. on the 20th, there was still water in the orca pool. The incident happened before the orca was moved to the show pool. Orla killed the captain by bashing him Bro, what? Orla killed the captain by bashing him 30 feet high and making him slam into the water. That's false. So I thought the orca should pay the consequences. Damn, he got no eye. Now we're back to the orca again? I did not see that testimony coming. No, wait just 1 minute. Yesterday, Orla was proven innocent. Besides, you said Orla was in the show pool during the cleaning. I didn't want to sell Sasha out. That's why I didn't tell the truth. But the fact is, all three of us, the cat and Sasha and me, were cleaning the pool room. But Mr. Crab and Miss Buckler both said you were at the show stage. Well, the only thing Dr. Crab knew about the cleaning was what I told him. I didn't give him a whole lot of details either. Maybe he misunderstood. And Sasha's lying to protect the orca. She can't tell the truth. Sasha put blood on the skull rock herself to make a fake blood stain. With what? I think it's pretty brave of her to let herself get arrested to protect the orca. Perjury? In my ace attorney? Gee, Mr. Rimes, how can you lie like that? It's the truth. Besides, wouldn't it be better for you if I wasn't lying? If the orca did it, you win your case. What? This is all very hard to believe. But if Mr. Rimes' story is true, Miss Buckler would be innocent and the orca would be the killer. I have no idea who's doing it. Meaning if we turned our backs on Orla, we could save Sasha. Having a witness lie to save your own client? What a dirty underhanded tactic, right, Dono?
Objection!
Yesterday, the defense proved Orla was not guilty. We have no intention of going back on our assertions now. What are you saying, Mr. Wright? All you gotta do is admit the orca did it and Sasha goes free. Isn't a lawyer supposed to act in his client's best interest? But the orca was our client yesterday. But that wouldn't be acting in our interest. Miss Buckler believes Orla is innocent. And we, of course, believe that Miss Buckler herself is innocent too. Acting in the client's best interest is an important part of our job as lawyers. Using dirty means to win a verdict would destroy our client's faith in us. That's right. We believe in both Miss Buckler's and Orla's innocence. Yeah. Huh? I just don't understand how you can't treat a human and an orca equally. Sasha or the orca? You can only save one of them. No, beach. This is why Sasha don't like you, boy. I don't know about that. I think I can save them both. All I have to do is disprove your testimony. Oh yeah? Then go ahead and try. I will do just that. If I can't tear down his testimony, I won't be able to save both of them. If I can't take apart his testimony, I'm gonna fancy jadi lawyer. I'm gonna quit. Rage quit. I have to find a weak spot and start tearing. Can an orca even do that? Send a person flying up into the air like that? Yep, of course. I've seen orcas bash and seal 60 feet into the air. So naturally, Orla could do that to the captain too. What a frightening thought, and you mention it so casually, Mr. Rimes. Well, what else can I say? It's the truth. Mr. Rimes is claiming that Orla killed the victim by sending him flying into the air. But would something like that even be possible in the orca pool room? There's something about that statement that bothers me. So you witnessed the moment the victim was killed by the orca, isn't that right? Yeah. So I thought the orca should pay the consequences. Wait, is there a statement that says the pool was dry at 3:30? No, huh?
Hold it!
So you're saying the ink hitting took place before the cleaning began? Yeah, I guess so. The captain, Sasha, and I were gonna do the cleaning together. It's much more efficient than trying to have just one person. In the defense's case, however, more lawyers means simply more lawyers, nothing more. What? You want to talk? All you have on your side is a cantankerous bird. What about me? I'm up here all alone. Are you people done? Damn cold. Do you need the witness to keep you focused? For shame, right, Dono? Hey, I was the only one who kept my mouth shut. Anyway, the ink-hitting happened in the orca pool before the cleaning got started. Wait, hold on. Bashing him 30 feet high and making him slam into the water. But the clothes aren't wet. Well, okay, you know what? It doesn't really matter. .30 feet high, but bashing him, but 30 feet high plus 50 feet tall is more than 50 feet. Ceiling to pool bottom is 100 feet. But it wasn't too high. But wasn't it too high? So it's like ceiling to pool bottom is 100 feet. Well, it's still if it's like 9. Yeah, 30 feet is not enough to even bash him up. But so what 60 feet? I'm kind of yeah. It's like 95 feet. So technically, I don't know. How do they measure it? I don't know.
Objection!
Whatever, man. It's gotta be this. Like, I don't want to math too much. But when lies are piled on top of each other, contradictions start to emerge. This time is no different. Are you saying there's some kind of inconsistency in my testimony? Yeah, kind of like your testimony is complete bullshit, sir. That's exactly what I'm saying. You claim that the victim was sent flying about 30 feet into the air. But the autopsy report shows the apparent cause of death to be from a 65-foot fall. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What? Additionally, in your testimony a moment ago, you said at 30:30 a.m. there was still water in the orca pool. With the pool being 65 feet deep, there's only 30 feet between the water and the ceiling. If the pool was full of water, as you claimed, it would be impossible for the victim to fall about 60 feet, as the autopsy states. Yeah, really? Someone didn't do math, just like me for real. Mr. Rimes claimed he was in the orca pool room so he could make these statements. But the truth must be he was at the show stage, just as Dr. Crab and Sasha testified. I believe that brings us back around to the orca didn't do it. I didn't believe the witness's testimony from the outset. I am grateful to you, Wright Dono, for shutting the witness up. As I thought, the only person who could have killed the victim is Sasha Buckler. Ah! The fact still remains whether the witness was the one who tried to kill the orca or not. Son of a gun! Mr. Rimes was right about one thing, though. His testimony was advantageous to our case. But pointing out the contradiction in his statement will only drive us into a corner. As Prosecutor Blackwell said, suspicion against Miss Buckler is now deepened. Eee! Uh-oh, if I don't do something fast, the judge is going to find Sasha guilty. Mr. Wright, isn't there anything we can do? There has to be a way to prove Sasha is innocent. You need some help? No, at a time like this, the thing to do is to turn my thinking around, flip the chessboard or something. Turn the chessboard around, whatever. Instead of trying to prove that Sasha couldn't have done it, I have to think about what made it possible for somebody else to have done it. As long as the crime scene is the orca pool room, then Sasha is the only one who could have committed the crime. What if the location of the murder is in the show stage? Because I remember somebody mentioned that you can actually move the props or whatever. Oh! Right? There was someone who said like you can move the props or something. With the crane thing, with the hoist. Somebody casually mentioned it, and it was for like some weird thing. No need for pity, your boldness. Just finish him off with a swift verdict. It appears the defense has no objections. Very well, I will give my verdict.
Hold it!
Nope. Your Honor, please hold off on that verdict. But you were so quiet, Mr. Wright. I was thinking. Do you have something to say now? Yeah, I do. The defense has a counter-argument. You do? Huh. Pitiful. Such desperation. Yeah, it was said yesterday during the second investigation. Are you? Because we were having this extensive conversation about the hoist and the whole thing. You look pale. Are you sure you're prepared to make this counter-argument? The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Damn, I remember that. I'll never forget those words, no matter how many years go by. Even though it's probably just a bluff, I'll give it to them with a smile. What if the scene of the crime was somewhere else? The scene of the crime? Somewhere else? What? You're finding fault with the police investigation now? As I understand it, the prosecution's argument is as follows. The scene of the crime was the orca pool room. Only the defendant and victim entered that room when there was no water in the pool. Therefore, only the defendant could have committed the crime. That is correct. But if the scene of the crime was not the orca pool room, then somebody other than the defendant could have committed the crime. Yeah. Are you sure you know where you're going with this? I might not be too sure, but I can't back down now. Mr. Wright, I hope that I'm wrong, but this isn't one of your bluffs by any chance. Of course not. The judge knows me far too well. And do you have a theory on where the actual scene of the crime was? Yes, of course. Think, Phoenix, think. Think of a place other than the orca pool room. Is the show stage, though, where one could fall to one's death. Then by all means, please share your theory with the court. Where was the real scene of the murder?
Take that!
The show stage pool might have been drained of water at some point as well. And so, if so, it would be just as possible to fall to one's death there as the orca pool. Right, Dono? What you're doing is a disgrace to your profession. I sincerely hope you have some basis for what you're suggesting. Well, of course I do. I will. As soon as I think of something. The victim's body was found in the orca pool. How do you explain that?
Objection!
How about if, after the victim was killed in the show stage pool, his body was moved to the orca pool? How about if? What kind of presentation of your argument is that? You had better have a reasonable explanation of how the body was moved. There's no turning back now. I had to think of a way the body could have been moved. Was there something at the scene that could have been used to move the body? Yes.
Take that!
The hoist runs between the orca pool room and the show stage. The stretcher can be hung from the hoist to move things like Orla or the Skull Rock. The stretcher could also have been used to move the dead body. Yes, if the stretcher can move the orca or the Skull Rock, it seems likely it could also move a dead body as well. Wow, somehow that worked. I just might be able to pull this off. If the show pool was at the scene of the crime, somebody else could have done it. And they can't carry it, because in order to enter the orca pool room, you need a key card.
Objection!
Huh, you desperately spew conjecture and now you even make up a crime scene? Not again! I love Sad Widget. You don't have the soul of a warrior. You don't deserve to be on the battlefield. And even your fabrication is half-baked. It's a disgrace. What do you mean half-baked? The hoist can be operated from the orca pool room only. Gah! And the only person who entered the orca pool room was the defendant. So even if the body was moved, the only one who could have moved it was the defendant herself. Nah! Damn. Order. So it comes back to the defendant no matter which pool it was? Meaning I can't clear Sasha either way? Aww, Sasha said she moved Orla in the Skull Rock. And I believe her. So could it be possible that she moved the body herself without being aware of it? Mr. Wright, do you have an objection to Prosecutor Blackwell's claim? Do I have an objection to the claim that the defendant moved the body? I have no objections. I have no objections. Miss Buckler must have been the one who moved the body, but like, maybe it was disguised as something else. What? Mr. Wright, are you admitting the defendant committing the murder? No. I'm simply conceding that she was the only one who could have moved the body. However, I contend Miss Buckler was not aware that is what she was doing. The culprit made her move it, unbeknownst to her. The defendant moved the dead body without recognizing that it was a dead body. How could that be possible? The body was found in the orca pool. It must have been moved there somehow. I might find some kind of hint in the thing she moved with the stretcher. The culprit made Miss Buckler move the body along with this piece of evidence. Oh my god. What was moved with the stretcher? What was moved with the stretcher? What was moved? Inside here? It was inside the Skull Rock? And that's why during the thing Orla was trying to pull away the dead body?
Take that!
Miss Buckler told me yesterday that she moved the Skull Rock when she was cleaning. The only two things Miss Buckler moved to the orca pool are Orla and the Skull Rock. I would like to suggest that the victim's body may have been inside the Skull Rock. What? Hidden inside the rock, the body could have been moved to the orca pool with the hoist. At the show stage, Marlon Rimes loaded up the Skull Rock and with the body inside. And then he used the walkie-talkie to let Miss Buckler know the rock was loaded. Yay! Beep 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 beep! Miss Buckler operated the hoist from the orca pool room and moved the stretcher. Yeah, see, Shipley's walkie-talkie hasn't been found. Because if it has been found, then she would know that, damn, why is it coming from the Skull Rock? She moved the rock without knowing the body was inside. Do you really think there's no space inside the skull rock to place a body? The swashbuckler flyer indicates it could be possible. Please focus on the question at the bottom left. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the skull rock? Yeah. In that case, I suppose the rock is most likely hollow. What's more, if the body was inside the skull rock, it explains the remaining unanswered questions. Such as... Please take a look at the security footage of the scene Mr. Plume witnessed. Where did the body that Mr. Plume saw come from? Yeah! Please recall. What was Orla doing to the skull rock at this time? She was headbutting it in order to set him free. Oh! That's right. Orla's ramming released the body from the skull rock. The body had been placed inside the skull rock and moved there from the show stage. I assert that the real murder scene was, in fact, the show stage pool.
Silence.
Huh, what rubbish is this now? You don't have a single scrap of evidence.
Objection!
It's easy enough to verify what I say. Take a look inside the skull rock for yourself. You should find some kind of proof that the body was there. Blood, fibers, hair. Gah! Right, Dono. Mr. Wright, that was incredible! You turned things completely around. And to think, it all started with that half-baked bluff too. Phew, that was a close one. Did you really have to add that last bit? Yay! If the murder took place at the show stage, then who is the perpetrator? It is naturally the person who was at the show stage. Mr. Rimes? Weren't you the one who loaded the skull rock onto the stretcher at the show stage? Wow, Mr. Wright. That was some pretty smart brain work you did there. Damn. To be honest, I never thought you could figure it out. I tried to protect myself, but I guess it came back to bite me. Are you confessing you gave false testimony before, Mr. Rimes? That's perjury! Yeah, what Mr. Wright says is true. The body was inside the skull rock. And it's true that the captain was killed in the show pool too. What? He's admitting it that easily? This time, I'm gonna tell you the whole truth about what happened that day. Oh my god, he's gonna bluff again. He's gonna say weird stuff again. Oh! In the show pool, the orca shot the captain up into the air. Again? And the captain came down and slammed into the water. Again? I can still remember the spectator screams clearly. What spectator scream? All Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. When the Mr. Plume witnessed the orca finding the body, I freaked. So now we're back to the orca again, I see. If you were going to give testimony like that, why did I bother putting you on the stand? All I'm doing is telling the truth. That day, Sasha wanted to do the old version of the Swashbuckler Spectacular. So I suggested she hide the body in the skull rock and move it to the orca. I was gonna figure out what to do with the body after the show was over. The orca is the one that killed the captain. It wasn't me and it wasn't Sasha. So it was Mr. Rimes' idea to hide the body in the skull rock. But if Mr. Rimes is the culprit, why would he protect Sasha? False charges against Sasha would mean he himself would escape suspicion. So why? Because he likes her, duh. Mr. Wright, how about if you leave this to me? Athena, do you mean... Is it Mood Matrix time? Is it Mood Matrix time? Yep, noise. Discord in Mr. Rimes' heart. So that means somewhere in this testimony there's an inconsistency in his emotions. Alright, Athena, give him a good counseling session. You got it, boss! Huh? What's this? What are you getting, Athena? This testimony is pretty complex. feelings of deep sadness and intense anger are being called up. Those two emotions appear to be running out of control. Out of control emotions? Is that gonna be a problem? We'll have to probe their cause if we want to get to his true emotions and testimony. There might even be other unnatural spots in his testimony he's been aware of. Alright, let's probe for the cause of his out-of-control emotions then. I'll explain how to probe. Let's find the root cause altogether. When you see something off in a statement, press probe. Next, point to what's causing Mr. Rimes' out-of-control emotions. Finally, press probe to complete the process. When emotions are out of control, memories can be recalled incorrectly. If you still haven't found anything after all the statements and images, I'll help. Great! Alright, I'll get started comparing the statements with the images. I thought she was gonna say, oh my god, I can't mood matrix him, and I'm gonna be like, yeah! How come there's spectators?
Got it.
Sorry, I was trying to compare the emotions, but they're the same, so it's spectators. I doubt there were any spectators there at the show stage when the owner died. If there had been, those witnesses would have told us the true crime scene right away. What? Oh, right. Of course, I just made a mistake. Really? Okay, that made the sadness subside. So maybe the spectators part was what was making him sad? I wonder why he would make that mistake saying spectators were there. How strange. The only thing I can think of is that he was mixing up one memory with another. Like, he was in a similar situation before and it was deeply imprinted on his heart. It was the death of Aozora Summers, I think. Damn sotoy. Situation when an orca killed somebody and there were spectators there. Hey! I think I know why he's mixing up his memories. The reason why Mr. Rimes mixed up his memories is because of la 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 la.
Take that!
Mr. Rimes, I think I know what happened. Could you have been mixing up what happened a year ago with this incident? Maybe that's why you slipped and said the owner was killed in front of spectators? What? How did you... You're right. I did see the orca kill somebody a year ago. What about it? I was just one of the spectators. Now, the thing is, like, there's also a possible theory that Aozora, like, he was... that he is Aozora boyfriend, but... There was, But he is a new animal keeper. Or maybe, oh my god, maybe he wasn't working back then. Maybe he wasn't working back then and then he's working now. But also, why did he say Sasha's the one eye ... Yeah. It's kind of like, it still makes sense that he's new. Well, maybe a year ago he wasn't working in the aquarium and he has a reason to work in the aquarium, maybe to dig up like the truth behind Aozora Summer's death or something. And then, but the thing is, there's this mystery on why he keeps trying to like cover Sasha. Really? Just another spectator? There must be a reason why you feel great sadness about that incident last year.
Silence!
Stop this nonsensical scrutiny of feelings. Just present evidence to prove your point. Eep! Because Sasha has the same conditions as with Aozora? He's like into girls with heart conditions? Or maybe maybe not that kind of feeling, but maybe, yeah, maybe she does see Sasha, Aozora in Sasha. Maybe he wants to protect her or something, whatever. I don't know. Or I don't know. Well, it could be anything. Let's just continue. Boss, do we have any kind of evidence that would back us up here? There is one piece that comes to mind that might explain his sadness. The charm! I'm waiting. Let's see this evidence that has to do with Marlon Rimes' sadness. Is this one, the charm?
Take that!
Aozora Summers died an accidental death 1 year ago. This is her boyfriend's charm. Hey! What are you doing with that charm? It was found in Rifle's stomach yesterday. Judging by your reaction, I believe this charm belongs to you. I guess I need to push him just a little harder to make him admit it. When Mr. Rimes said the word charm, he was very rattled. We'd better examine this charm a little more. Good idea. Let's look inside it. Oh my gosh, is there gonna be like a photo? Huh? What's this? A photograph? Oh man, I'm sanayang this. Aww, that's cute. Hey, this is... Aww. Oh my god, the orca's trying to eat her. Just kidding. Aww. Aozora Summers and Marlon Rimes. Aww. They look cute together. They'd be like behind you. Mr. Rimes, you and Aozora Summers were a couple, weren't ya? Ugh. So what if we were a couple? It doesn't have anything to do with the captain's case. You believe you saw the orca kill your girlfriend. That's the cause to your sadness. Isn't that emotion of yours connected to the current case?
Silence!
The only thing you revealed was the witness's connection to the victim of last year's incident. Whoa. What was the witness's past have to do with the case at hand? I don't know yet. But we managed to pinpoint the source of his sadness. Now let's delve into who Mr. Rimes is angry at. The captain, duh. In the show, the orca shot the captain up into the air. And the captain came down and slammed into the water. I can still remember the captain's dead body clearly. All Sasha did was move the body. She was trying to protect the orca. Which one do I probe? Oh yeah, Sasha can't move the body. That's so stupid. Well, I mean, move the body inside. She can. Oh, she was trying to protect the orca. She didn't know. She didn't know. Huh? I don't know though. Why is he angry? I'm kind of, yeah, this part of Mood Matrix is still confusing me, even though this is literally the last case I play. Oh, that's not it. Oh, what's causing anger? Oh, okay. What's causing anger? Okay. What is he angry at? Okay. So probably this. Mr. Rimes, you're angry with Orla, aren't you? Angry at an orca? Why would I be? If you think I have some reason to be mad, then show me some proof. You have proof that Rimes has a reason to be mad? Because this. Rang. Yeah. Like, I think so, because the girlfriend died, bro. Orca kills his trainer, duh. Yes. But that evidence we just took a look at would come in handy here. This charm indicates that you were Aozora Summer's boyfriend. I'm sure you believe Orla killed your girlfriend a year ago. You lost your girlfriend and so you've been angry at Orla. Alright, I'll admit it. I'll never forgive that orca. He's like, he has a grudge against an orca. Aozora is dead and that orca is still swimming around happy as a clam. I became an animal keeper just so I could prove that orca is a killer. You're right, I want that orca to pay. There, do you feel good dragging off a person's past? But it still doesn't change anything. Okay. He's right. I disagree. It does change things. His out of control emotion quieted down. I love how Chad is talking about whether bodies float up immediately in water or not. Then we should be able to find out the truth behind that emotion. In the show pool, the orca shot the captain up into the air. Okay, the angry got bigger. Oh, did it? No. Oh yeah, the angry got bigger. This is small, sad, big, angry. Big, sad, bigger, angry. Small, sad, small, angry. Small, sad, smallest, angry. Oh, there's one more page? Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm so... When Mr. DePlume, I freaked. But if not freaked, then why?
Got it.
When Mr. Plume witnessed the orca finding the body, you freaked? Really? But why is there no surprise? What are you getting at? With Mr. Plume as a witness, Orla was guaranteed to be accused of the murder. Didn't it work out exactly as you'd hope? In order to have Orla put down, you made sure Mr. Plume witnessed that scene. He's like, haha, I thought about that. Yay! Bye-bye! So you figured all that out, did ya? Mr. Rimes, are you admitting it? I didn't really want to have to fight anybody but the orca. But you leave me no choice. What was he drinking? Damn, okay. What? Okay. What? Now it's time to get serious. What? Ahoy, what, yo, ho, ho, ahoy, me meat brothers represent. Advance you grass eaters, stay free. Take me words and pop them in your mouth. Scurvy grass eaters kneel to me beat. Yo, ho, ho. Bro, I'm ready for the showdown. Let's go. What is going on? Where did this pirate fellow come from? He looks like a completely different person. He drank steroids or something, I don't know. If you don't have order, Prosecutor Blackwell will yell at us. Blackwell's just like, ah. Even Prosecutor Blackwell is at a loss for words. So I plan to have that wench be a witness. You caught me out. If be true, I thought that Orca's murderous ways should be found out. That'd be why I schemed to have DePlume see the body. So you admit it? You deliberately framed Orla? It be true, but what skin be that off of anybody's nose? That orca be a murdering scurvy dog. I may have a grudge against that orca, but I always felt grateful towards the captain. That orca murdered Aozora and the captain, so of course she should walk the plank. Gah! I don't have a response to that. I agree it wouldn't make any sense for him to kill the owner. Why would he? But his hatred for Orla, on the other hand, comes through loud and clear. Wait a minute. If killing Mr. Shipley doesn't make sense, who would it make sense for Rimes to kill? Maybe my theory has been all wrong. Maybe he wanted to kill... Your Honor, I think I just became aware of a new fact. Well, and what is that? Now that we know about Mr. Rimes' intense hatred of Orla, it turns the premise we've been arguing under it on its ear. I will now reveal the identity of the individual Mr. Rimes meant to kill from the start. Orla?
Take that!
What? So the witness' intent was to kill the orca? Exactly. The witness's intended victim was not Jack Shipley. From the start, it was all a scheme to kill Orla. The orca was his true target, but Jack Shipley is the one who died. The orca is alive and quite well. He's right. He wanted to kill the orca, and yet it was Jack Shipley who fell to his death. How did that happen? Wait a minute. What if? What if Mr. Rimes wanting to kill Orla was somehow connected to Mr. Shipley's death? Well, I thought it was... At a loss for words, are you? What happened to your bravado a moment ago? Well, maybe he got caught or something. Enough of these reckless words without any basis in facts.
Objection!
They aren't reckless words. The basis of my claim is at the real murder scene. The show pool. What are you talking about? It's my contention that two incidents happened at the show pool. The attempted murder of the orca and the victim falling to his death. First of all, in order to kill the orca, Mr. Rimes removed something from the scene. And by doing so, he made it possible for Mr. Shipley to fall to his death. He did what now? Mr. Wright, what did Mr. Rimes remove in an attempt to kill Orla? The water?
Take that!
Don't tell me you're trying to claim he tried to kill the orca by draining the pool water. That's exactly what I'm claiming. To help the defendant with the cleaning, Marlon Rimes took charge of the Orla. With the plan to kill Orla in the show pool. And because the pool water was drained, it made it possible for Jack Shipley to fall to his death in the show pool. He just freaking fell, dude. He just freaking fell. He died of natural causes. Oh my god, he's eating sashimi. I tried to kill the orca, you say? Can you even prove there was nary a drop of water in the pool? That day, I was simply looking after the orca. Why would I have the monstrous thought of killing it?
Objection!
You claim you were looking after Orla in the early morning hours of July 20th. But I don't think you were doing a very good job of it. After all, Orla wasn't given anything to eat, during that time. How would you know such a thing? The torpedo, duh! I know because of Orla's record here in the torpedo data system. The system continuously records data on the subjects it monitors. From Orla's record, we can tell exactly when she ate, or didn't eat. Ate and left no crumbs. Sink me! Nobody ever told me about that dastardly contraption. Only a few of the ship-shape aquarium stuff know about this system. According to Orla's record, she never ate in those early morning hours of the 20th. You planned to kill Orla, and that's why you didn't feed her!
Silence!
You're wasting time. What proof do you have of that? Perhaps the orca simply wasn't hungry. Ugh, he's right. I don't have any proof. If Orla simply didn't eat, then that would create an inconsistency. Where did her fish go? Her fish? Good question. Where did it disappear to? Rifle's stomach. Fish? What does it matter? What relevance does it have to the case? Cease this stalling with inconsequential questions. Stop delving into the depths of the orca's stomach and delve into the case instead.
Objection!
Ow! But wait, it may seem like a small inconsistency. And that's why, Rifle ate it. But it's an issue of great importance, I think. What are you driving at, Mr. Wright? How could the fish disappear? Somebody must have eaten it. So who came to the show stage and ate Orla's fish? I think I might have a pretty good idea. I believe there must have been a visitor to the show stage that Mr. Rimes didn't notice. Visitor? Are you trying to introduce yet another suspect at this 11th hour? If you utter more of your careless remarks, Taka won't look favorably upon it. I don't plan to utter any careless remarks. Whether my remarks will actually be related to the case or not, I don't yet know. It's Pearly. Don't worry, boss. If Taka comes this way, I'll fend him off. But do try to keep your remarks careful. Son of a gun! Who do you think is a visitor, chat? Somehow Orla's fish disappeared. Somebody must have visited this show stage, but who? It's Pearly. This was the visitor to the show stage. Sasha Buckler. I believe Rifle the Penguin visited the show stage. First an orca, now a penguin? Why would you be saying such a thing, Mr. Lawyer? Oh, because of the thing too, the banner. I didn't see Rifle during the wee early morning hours. Do you have any proof Rifle visited the show stage? If you be a lawyer of any sort, show me your evidence. The bottom of Rifle's feet were pink for some reason. That fact is a clue that Rifle was indeed at the show stage. I have to present that piece of evidence that connects Rifle to the show stage. Now to prove I'm a lawyer worth my salt. This is the proof that Rifle visited the show stage.
Take that!
Oh my! What a cute little sign! Look at all those adorable stars! These stars are actually starfish. Miss Buckler painted this sign. In the early morning hours of the 20th, she left this sign at the show stage to dry. Mr. Rimes kept an eye on the sign for Mrs. Buckler while the paint was drying. Hey, that be true, but what be your point? On the sign is proof that Rifle visited the show stage. Proof of the penguin's visit? I'm afraid I don't see it. Where is the proof that the penguin visited the show stage? Please point it out. Yes.
Take that!
A couple of the pink starfish are shaped a little differently from the others. You're right. They look almost like little leaves. Rifle had pink paint on the bottom of her feet. These little leaf-like shapes on this sign are actually Rifle's footprints. Rifle made these footprints by walking on the sign before it was dry. Oh, what cute little pink penguin prints. So they're footprints. What of them? Marlon Rimes was watching over this sign at the show stage while the paint dried. And during that time, the penguin paid a visit. According to the torpedo data system, we know that Rifle ate something that morning on the 20th. Most likely, Rifle ate the fish meant for Orla that was at the show stage. Orla's snack was a small quantity of fish. Even a penguin could have eaten it all. Be God, Rifle ate Orla's fish? Who be ye to say Rifle ate Orla's fish? She could have picked up food anywhere. But that doesn't change the fact that I really was at the show stage. After all, I had to help move the skull rock. It couldn't have been moved without me. The witness claims he never saw the penguin. How do we explain this contradiction? Both Mr. Rimes and Rifle were at the show stage, but Mr. Rimes didn't see her. So where could Mr. Rimes have been at the time? Right, don't know. If you aren't up to the task, I could disprove this witness's testimony for you. If I leave it to Prosecutor Blackwell, Sasha will be declared guilty. I can let him interrupt this line of reasoning. Mr. Wright, let's try to figure out how things looked when Rifle came to the show stage. Mr. Rimes was at the show stage keeping an eye on Orla and the sign. And we know it must be true because he helped move the skull rock. Yeah? And then Rifle came in and walked over the sign. But wouldn't Mr. Rimes notice Rifle if he was right there? Well, let's think about where Mr. Rimes could have been. Is there a place in the show stage area from which Rifle couldn't have been seen? In the water. He's also in the pool, by the way. In Orla's tummy. I don't know, this diagram is so weird. Like, well, we have this and we haven't seen it yet. See, the fingerprints discovered by pearls, they're red, but there's something odd about them. We haven't used this one, right? Maybe he's here? I mean, probably not in the water. What? Inside the pool? But you're right. If he was inside the pool, he wouldn't have noticed Rifle. Well, I was pointing at the ladder, but actually, he was inside the pool. So are you saying Mr. Rimes was underwater the whole time Rifle was eating? No, not underwater. When I think about what he was trying to do, the answer is clear. Now I'm finally starting to get the whole picture. Just like yesterday. Must you two always be whispering to each other? Yeah. Why don't you admit that resorting to a penguin will get you nowhere?
Objection!
Inside the pool, in a way. Yeah. I don't know about that. The fact that Mr. Rimes didn't notice Rifle is such a small inconsistency. But it's a key point that proves what Mr. Rimes was trying to do. The penguin is a key point? The show stage pool is very deep. If Rifle came to visit while Mr. Rimes was in the bottom of this pool, he would have never noticed Rifle. Orcas can be out of water for a short time without sustaining damage. But if they're out of the water for a long time, they weaken and eventually die. In order to kill Orla, Mr. Rimes had to drain the pool. And while the pool was drained of water, Mr. Shipley fell to his death. Oops! The show stage pool is about 65 feet deep, just like the Orca pool. Without water in the pool, a person could be made to fall 65 feet. Yeah? Mr. Rimes probably wondered what to do. If he continued with his plan to kill Orla, how would he dispose of Mr. Shipley's body? So he devised a plan to kill two birds with one stone. What? How? Mr. Rimes went down to the bottom of the pool and put the victim's body in the rock. He then had Miss Buckler move the rock and the body together.
Silence!
Our joke answer was correct after all. And the witness made the defendant do this somehow without arousing her suspicion. Yeah, how could she be suspicious? Because Sasha's like freaking next door, dude. That's right, Mr. Shipley told Miss Buckler that she couldn't perform in the new show. Miss Buckler became upset and wanted to switch back to the old version of the show. So Mr. Rimes conveniently suggested that he take and hide a prop for the new show. Mr. Rimes then manipulated Orla using her singing and lifesaver tricks. He schemed to have Orla find the body while Mr. Plume would be standing witness. Yeah, because like, I think, what was it? Like, the TV thing. Summer's boyfriend had videos of her using a whistle to make the orca do tricks, so maybe he knows how. He saddled Orla with the false charge of murder so that Orla would be put down. What? Rawr. Oh my god, no! Grar! So the fact that the witness didn't see the penguin shows that when Rifle visited the show stage, Rimes was putting the body in the rock. At the bottom of the pool, that is. Who would have thought the presence of a penguin could prove the witness' actions? It's working. Just a little further now and Sasha will be proven not guilty.
Silence!
Silence. If you think you've won this battle, you are sorely mistaken. Your theory is based on the notion that the witness could manipulate the orca. Witness, can you control the orca's actions? Of course not. What kind of bilge be that? I be but a simple animal keeper. If my memory serves... Oh my god, serve. Oops. Wasn't Miss Buckler the only one who could issue commands to the Orca? No! Ugh. Come on, Phoenix! 40 chess! The judge's blade is sharper than the lawyer's. If you wish to do battle with a witness, you'll need a honed blade. Where is your sword of evidence that Marlon Rimes could manipulate the Orca? Ah! Rimes had to have manipulated Orla in order for his plan to work. But how can I prove it? Well, it appears this line of reasoning has become unsustainable.
Objection!
Yeah, let's go! It appears that I was mistaken. Athena? I've analyzed the hearts of all kinds of people. I have enough experience to see when I look into your heart that you haven't given up. So that objection is my way of speaking up for your heart. She's right. Why would I become a lawyer again, only to give up? I have to keep fighting. Athena, thank you. With your help, I've remembered the old right way. Yeah, bibas. The right way? Your Honor, I'm not finished with presenting my argument. Do you have anything else to ask this witness? You've cross-examined all the witnesses and presented all your evidence.
Objection!
All the witnesses? I don't think so. I haven't cross-examined the most important one, the central figure in both cases. Orla! The central figure? The one involved in not only the case a year ago, but this current case too. I've never called her as a witness, but it's time to do so now. Who are you talking about? I demand you tell the court immediately. Oh my god, are we gonna? Really? Are we really gonna?
Take that!
The defense calls the central figure in both cases. Orla the Orca! You intend to cross-examine an Orca? Cross-examine an Orca? You must be addled. It'd be impossible, says I.
Silence!
This absurdity is beyond the pale. How do you expect to question an Orca, a creature incapable of speech?
Objection!
Orla is intricately involved in this case. I have every right to cross-examine her. Besides, even if she can't speak, I think cross-examining her will be invaluable. Very well, do what you will then. But if you fail to garner anything from this little exercise with the Orca, I hope you realize the reward for your efforts will be the defendant's guilty verdict. I'm ready and confident. So, cross-examining Orla, huh? That was a bold move, boss. Now all we have to do is figure out how Mr. Rimes manipulated Orla. That's right. Now it's Orla's turn to help us save Sasha. An Orca defendant yesterday, an Orca witness today. This is truly unprecedented. But even though this is highly unusual, I'm prepared to allow it. Bailiff, ready the witness telecast. We'll have a 10-minute recess while the telecast is being set up. Oh my god. Go, go, Orla, go. Go, 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 go. Let's go, continue. Let's go, 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 go. Leave it to you to think of something like calling Orla, Mr. Wright. Well, she's the only one who knows all the answers, after all. I just talked to Pearls, and she said Orla seems to be feeling fine. Now we have to try and figure out how Mr. Rimes manipulated Orla. If we put Mr. Rimes and Orla together, maybe we can get some kind of clue. And I can't forget about that strange set of prints of Rimes' either. I really appreciate your trying to save both Orla and me. I had no idea Marlon hated Orla like that. I feel like I've been shocked by a torpedo ray. Of course he would hate the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him. Oh, Miss de Plume! You've been watching the trial? Oh yes, I came to make a declaration of war. A declaration of war? No matter what the result of today's trial, I will report the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the Killer Whale. I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago. Dr. Crab. Aozora died right in front of my eyes, in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from the orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The orca was singing a song, and then started headbutting Aozora over and over. Finally, the orca took Aozora in her mouth and brought her to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Aozora was holding her chest, in obvious pain. She was holding her chest? Wait a minute. Could it be? I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago either. Maybe Orla detected that Aozora was having a heart attack in the middle of performance and tried to save her? What? I think the cause of Miss Summer's death might have been her heart condition. Heart condition? What heart condition? I never heard anything about it. Miss Summers had a prescription with Hicksfield Clinic for a heart condition. The orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did. What? Aozora had a heart condition too? I guess she hid it from everybody, just like I did. So that means the orca was innocent a year ago too! It's just a theory, but I think the orca headbutted Aozora to check on her. And then did the lifesaver trick to rescue her. So there was no need to put the orca down after all? So you really did intend to put Orla down? No, Jack and I were against such a thing from the start. But you said you were going to euthanize the orca! Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Dr. Crab, about this capsule, it's not a poison, but a sleeping drug, right? That's right. Even if Orla attacks someone, or even if the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demands she be put down, I never had any intention of killing her. I would use sleeping pills to make it look like she was dead, and then set her free. That's why I purchased so many sleeping capsules. Ooh. Oh, that's why! I never considered the possibility that that poor woman's death was illness. She seems pretty disturbed, to be wrong. I mean, she did wrote a whole book. I simply want to know the truth. That is why I will tell you who my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Oh! Wow! He set it all up, huh? Damn, okay. Marlon Rimes? That is correct. That day, my client called me to ask me to investigate the orca pool. Time to write the better sequel. He must have wanted you to witness what Orla was gonna do. Why did you decide to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. I will be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow duo. Phew! Well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped, and so casually too. That woman really is a free spirit. Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha? I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer. Well, I just wanted you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium secret. It may put me in hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clue you in on another secret. Ooh! Focus on the orca song. The orca song, huh? What could he be hinting at? Oh, Mr. Wright, it looks like it's time. Alright, let's go back in. Na 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 na. You got it, boss. We're gonna go in there and save Sasha and Orla. Together. There was two songs. Yeah, the song that the book woman is used to, and the current song. Yay! The court will now reconvene, and the witness or Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready? Well, the orca is present, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on. Ow! So cute! Ho ho! Just as adorable as yesterday. I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions. Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine the witness? I intend to have the young lady there with Orla help me. Hello, everyone! That young lady! Didn't I meet her once before a long time ago? Yes, that's Pearl Fay, my old friend. Well, well, didn't she grow up to be a lovely young lady? Ah! I have no interest in this chit-chat. On with the cross-examination. Mr. Wright, this is all your fault! Why are you dawdling? Oh, is this my fault? The court will now hear the testimony of Orla Shipley. Orla and Pearly combo is Orly, like Olga Orly. She's so cute! Bure. Nice. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this orca? Well, she is a key witness for the defense, after all, sir. Every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be another one of those times. Yes, he's giving me the go-ahead. I'd now like to put the witness and Mr. Rimes together to see how he manipulated the orca. Hopefully, Orla will have some kind of reaction. Fine by me, but naught will happen, I tell you. Oh. Hmm? Mr. Rimes was right. Nothing happened. I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be easy. How did he manipulate her? Right, Dono, I hope you realize that if you can't prove at this cross-examination how Rimes controlled the orca, your defendant will be declared guilty immediately. Uh-oh. Yes, I realize that. This is my last chance. I have to figure out how Rimes commanded Orla to do her tricks. The whistle, duh! Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Oh my god.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley, I'm afraid feet is not going to get us anywhere. This is your plan of action. If you are incapable of interpreting orca speech, this entire exercise is folly. You leave this interpretation of Orla's heart to me. All right, girl, what you gotta say? Let me hear it. Oh, Orla, you're so cute. Right, Dono, surely you don't intend to continue this farce. I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with your testimony.
Hold it!
Yay! Could you interpret that for the courts, Miss Sykes? Whoosh. I'm getting a strong reading of happiness. Maybe she thinks she's doing a show. I demand serious witness testimony. This is no time for fun and games. If you continue this mockery, I will subject you to 40 lashes with a wet fish. Not a wet noodle? That just sounds fishy. Hey, speaking from experience, anything is better than 40 lashes from a whip. Haha! Francisca mentioned. The defense will please caution its witness to conduct herself with propriety.
Hold it!
Instead of impersonating a one orca man, could you show us the lifesaver trick? I guess Orla won't do what you want unless you give her the proper signal. Ooh, doesn't Orla sing beautifully? Maybe you should like present the whistle, but I don't wanna. Taka's singing voice is much more melodic and clear. Damn, animal show off. Neither one should quit their day job. Please continue your testimony, Miss Shipley.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley seems to want to communicate something. Perhaps she's hungry? Miss Faye, could you give Miss Shipley a snack? Certainly, one moment. Ow! What a heartwarming scene. It reminds me of my granddaughter with her pet. Wow, your granddaughter must have a pretty large pet. Stop all this pet prattle and get on with the cross-examination. She's such an adorable creature. I never get tired of looking at her.
Silence!
I, on the other hand, have had more than my fill of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough! It sounds like Prosecutor Blackwell is about to blow his top. What should I do? Should I continue the cross-examination? Let's stop here. I'm done playing games. I will now explain how Orla was manipulated by Mr. Rimes. In order to respond to a command, Orla needs to hear the sound of a whistle. Mr. Rimes isn't a trainer. I doubt he'd know how to give the signals himself. So that means he must have had help. So how did Mr. Rimes issue commands to Orla? Oh, we be pirates, na 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 na. Where is it? I forgot. A TV phone.
Take that!
Sasha told me an interesting story about Miss Summers. Aozora used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the orca tricks. I used to help Aozora to take the videos on her TV phone. Most likely, Mr. Rimes still has these videos of Miss Summers. Miss Faye, could I ask for your help? Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it? You're using Mr. Rimes' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Aozora Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla. Videos? I'm not too sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Marlon. Right, Dono? What are you up to? You'll see in a moment, if girls can find those videos for me. Mr. Nick! I found them! I found some videos like you described. You did? Thank you, Miss Faye. Just as I suspected. How did Marlon Rimes get Orla to do those tricks? I will now show you. With Mr. Rimes' cell phone. His cell phone? Are you implying he used an app? Miss Faye, see if you can issue Orla a command. Me? Can I do such a thing? You might be able to if you play a video with a whistle signal in it. If there's a video of the lifesaver trick, please play that. Before you do, though, please put the practice dummy in the pool. The practice dummy? Alright. In it goes! There. It sank to the bottom. Now I'll play a video. Orla is diving down, heading straight for the dummy. What a smart girl you are, Orla! The lifesaver trick was a complete success, Mr. Nick. Thank you, Miss Faye. You are a big help. Now I have proof. Unbelievable. You actually pulled it off. That was the lifesaver trick we saw yesterday. Is Miss Faye an orca trainer now? No, Your Honor. I'll explain after we try one more trick. Now let's see if we can command Orla to do the singing trick. Miss Faye, if there's a video of the singing trick, please play that. Certainly. Let's see. Is it this video? Perly Blay. Oh my, isn't she wonderful? That was the Swashbuckler Spectacular song! Oh, what a lovely singing voice! It wasn't bad. By the way, how did Miss Faye give the orca those commands? Marlon Rimes has something on his phone that his girlfriend, Aozora Summers, sent him. There are videos of Miss Summers issuing commands to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla. Oh my, anyone at all? Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. All they would have to do is play those videos. Mr. Wright, please submit those videos as evidence. I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that the judge just wants to try it out for himself. Miss Faye, could you send those videos to the TV phone here? Alright, certainly. Okay, got him. Alright, I'll try playing one. Oh, baby pie. Oh, anime. Oh my god, that's cute. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute. This was the training session a year ago, huh? But wait a minute, the song different though. There's something about the song that bothers me. It's the violent song! Wait. Let's watch it. If the orca can be commanded using videos on a cell phone... Wait. Let's watch it. Cute! Wait, what about this one? Wait, not this one! Wait, then we don't... Wait! Aw, man! We don't get to see the violent song! We don't get to hear the violent song! Aw, man! It's just the recent song that we get to hear! Damn it! Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's not the plume... This is the recent song! I don't want to hear it. I want to hear the violent song. And that means that Marlon Rimes could have manipulated the creature. Arr! Mr. Rimes, you can't talk your way out of it now.
Silence.
I have to commend you. That was a very good proof. I concede Marlon Rimes could have manipulated the orca. But isn't it true that the defendant could have done it as well? All she would have to do is use the whistle. The whistle she knows how to use so well. See, but that's the thing. Sasha only knows how to issue command for Orla to sing the new song, whereas Aozora Summers can make her sing the old song. Gimana sih? Bodoh juga kok Black Will. And she wouldn't have had to use those videos. Surely you admit it's a possibility. She could have easily had Norma de Plume witness the singing in the lifesaver trick. So he's trying to argue if it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rimes, is he? But if is that true? Let me think about that for a minute. That's right, those weren't just simple cries, it was singing! As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. It kept headbutting while it sang the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. See, if Orla was singing the new one, she wouldn't have recognized it. If Orla was singing the old one, which was definitely from the Aozora command, she would know it's Swashbuckler. So during the incident, Orla sang the old one. The culprit made sure Miss de Plume heard the song and saw the lifesaver trick. Could Sasha have shown these two tricks to the witness? She couldn't have. I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit. You challenge me to a battle? I hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours. Don't you worry. My sword is drawn and ready. My sword is evidence that the two tricks couldn't have been shown at the same time. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Which evidence is it? Is it this one? The song shown in this video is different from the one the plume heard. Oh! What do you mean? What are the words? I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit. Let me see this. Don't you worry. This is evidence that the two tricks couldn't have been shown at the same time. It's this. She can't do two at a time.
Take that!
Mr. Plume said in her testimony that she witnessed these two tricks at the same time. However, the fact that it's consistent with how Orla performs tricks. How Orla performs tricks? What are you talking about? Orla can't perform two tricks at once. She performs only one trick per whistle signal. That's how she's been trained. In other words, it would be just like with a dog. If you tell him to both sit and shake, he won't do them at the same time. Am I understanding it correctly? Yes, that's the idea, Your Honor. I wonder if the judge has a dog. So, it's probably recording. What a farce. So are you saying that the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? If the creature's own trainer couldn't do it, how could I? Yes, it's a mystery, isn't it? Boss, you don't have to agree so cheerfully. The defense is claiming that Marlon Rimes manipulated the orca. But if you cannot explain fully how this was done, your argument doesn't hold water. If you can't straighten out your own theory, would you like me to straighten you out? Ooh, what? No, thank you. So Orla can't do two tricks at a time, but Mr. Plume saw her do it. This logical inconsistency means there's a flaw somewhere. Was Mr. Plume lying? Or is it not true that Orla can't do two tricks at a time? But Mr. Plume had no reason to lie about such a thing. If it really is impossible for Orla to perform two tricks at once, then maybe either the lifesaver trick or the singing trick was faked? Faked? Yes, maybe Orla only performed one of the tricks. But it was made to look like she performed two.
Silence!
Maybe? How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture? Sounds like I'd better present some evidence here and fast. Although I'm concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright, allow me to ask you. Which of the two was fake, the lifesaver trick or the singing trick? The song. The defense wishes to argue that the singing trick was faked. And on what grounds do you base your assertion that the singing trick was faked?
Take that!
This is a recording of a recent Swashbuckler spectacular. In this recording, Orla sings the same song she sang for Miss Faye earlier. But Mr. Plume said this song is different from the one that was sung a year ago. The song is different? Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago sent to the cell phone. It's the violent one. Yes, it sounds quite different from the song Orla sang for Miss Faye earlier. And yet, this is the same video Miss Faye used to issue the command to Orla to sing. By having Mr. Plume listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Plume think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Only Marlon Rimes, the owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence!
Silence! But Mr. Plume said she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that? How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course. What? Through the announcement or some shit, I don't know. The answer lies somewhere in the Orca Pool visitors corridor. Marlon Rimes played the song recording by using this. This, I think.
Take that!
Miss De Plume had just heard the song while she was in the Orca Pool visitors corridor. There's a speaker in that corridor so that visitors can hear the orca sounds. And you claim the song was played from that speaker? How? Here's how Rimes played the song over the speaker in the visitors corridor. Mana gua tahu, buset! Someone passed the aux.
Take that!
From Shipley's walkie-talkie. Mr. Rimes could broadcast the song in the video to the speaker by using a walkie-talkie. And he could get Orla to do a trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing through the speaker and he made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rimes. Gugh! This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rimes? Ah! You did it! Now we can save both Sasha and Orla! Just leave to the captains and Wright's swashbuckling lawyers to win any case. Yeah, I'm just like, how the frequency reach and get fully translated? I don't remember agreeing to that name. So it actually was possible for Mr. Rimes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see we'll need to hear more from this witness. The walkie-talkie is super high quality. Mr. Rimes, the time has come for you to tell the court the truth. With it. Huh. Oh my god, stop eating the sashimi! So I use the walkie-talkie, you say? Sorry, but you're dead wrong, me bucko. It'd be impossible, says I. What do you mean, impossible? I shall sing you a little chant to diss your scurvy theory. Hark you well, now. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's gonna sing. Yo! Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. Legit goof during cleaning time, man. But bilge sucking lawyer spitting lies. That orca, you don't listen to me. Kill the cap. Yo, you so cray-cray. Here we go again with that flip-flop music. Broken? Of all the flimsy excuses, bilge sucking, that was uncalled for. You probably broke it on purpose after the fact. That be untrue, little lassie, although I can prove it really was. Lucky be it from me, your lawyers be the ones who have the proving to do. Ugh, after everything we've uncovered, he still won't admit it. Somehow, I have to prove that he still could have done it. Huh. Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawyer's freestyle got no appeal. Mr. Rimes, are you sure it was your walkie-talkie that was broken? Of course I be sure, although it doesn't have me name written on it or anything. But you can't prove it be not me walkie-talkie now, can ya? I'll never save Sasha this way. I have to figure out how he got a command to Orla. If Rimes couldn't get a command to the orca, your theory crumbles. Everything you've done will all go up in smoke. I be not on the prosecution side neither, mind ya. The defendant be innocent, says I. But either way, me walkie-talkie was broken and that be the truth. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could ever dream. What the heck does that mean? Do you have some way of proving that statement?
Silence!
Statement what? The burden of proof is on you. If you can't do that, then we can end this cross-examination right now. Oh my god. Aha! Yo, 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 ho, ho! Proof that I broke? Bro, you a joke. Lag even a second and you gon' choke. Right, wanna press on every word. Nope, judge gonna judge undeterred. You gon' front, then bring the pain. Or stop and walk away in shame. Bro, okay. No, he making me so mad. We gotta come up with our own freestyle, boss. Let's get him back with evidence instead, shall we? No singing. Witness, please continue your testimony about the walkie-talkie. Legends goof during cleaning time, eh? But bilge sucking lawyer spitting lies. Let's go. Or we need the Magatama rap. You made a big blunder? What happened? After I helped Sasha with the cleaning, I dropped it by accident and broke it. You wish to see it? I still have it with me. It does indeed appear to be broken. Yeah, with me walkie-talkie broken, there'd be no way I could have done what you said. Oh, but you could use the captain's. I couldn't have given the orca any commands. Ooh, your walkie-talkie bro. Isn't that just so convenient? Mr. Rimes, I think you broke it on purpose. Miss Lawyer, none of your false accusations, if you please. I broke it on purpose. Where be your proof? I don't have any proof. If his walkie-talkie was broken, it throws a monkey wrench to my whole theory. When he let Pearls borrow his cell phone so casually yesterday, he must have already been confident I wouldn't be able to prove anything. Haha, you'll never get me to agree that that pox dork could be innocent. If something be not done about her, she'll get Sasha one day too. The orca killed the captain. It weren't me? So you intend to continue to claim that the defendant is innocent, do you? But I won't stand for that. Now then, Wright Dono, what's your next move? Your Honor, I would like to examine that walkie-talkie if you don't mind. Certainly, here you are. Let's see if there's any way to tell when the walkie-talkie was broken. If he gave Orla the command, then it couldn't have been broken at the time. I can use... You can also zoom in on... Huh? Look at these. They look like tooth marks. Hey, you're right. A bite this big? I wonder if it was Orla. Maybe this is the captain's. And not even his. A walkie-talkie with tooth marks. Didn't we hear a story like that just yesterday? It was the walkie-talkie Aozora used right up until her death. Oh, it's Aozora's. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, look at that tooth mark. Ooh, in the middle of the show, the orca brought Aozora up to the surface in her mouth. She left tooth marks in Azora's walkie-talkie. The captain said he always kept that walkie-talkie with him so he'd never forget. Yeah, also, captains. Rimes said his walkie-talkie was his. You liar, what could it be? Not odd about it, don't you agree? Time to give it up, Mr. Lawyer. Forget the orca, just save Sasha, says I. I can't do that, now that I'm finally a lawyer again. Again? How could I hold my head up if I made my client so miserable? Stubborn one you be. That orca, you don't listen to me, Kay? Kill the cats, you so cray-cray. There could have been some other way besides the walkie-talkie to issue the command.
Silence.
Yes, the orca could have received the signal from the defendant's whistle. Is this the point you're trying to concede?
Objection!
No, that's not what I'm saying. Some other way besides the whistle. Run, lawyer, black-eyed samurai. Time for a freestyle drive-by. Sasha's legit. That's the truth. Orca is guilty, you gotta admit. Okay. I tell you, it be all the orca's doing. If you don't belay all this bilge, I shall diss you with some rap. I believe you've already been doing that. We tried pressing him, but it didn't change anything. Oh, I don't know about that. His statements might not have changed, but the meaning of one of them may have. Really? You caught something? And that one statement just might be a breakthrough we need. We had been thoroughly dissed. For real, for real. Which one is it? I don't get it! Which is it? Which one is it? Hello? Oh my god. I don't know. That's so hard. Wait, wasn't there like Captain Walkie-Talkie is not? Ah, here it is. Ship lease data. Walkie-talkie hasn't been found. This one was what I was looking for. Which one is it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so headache. I'm having a headache. Pusing anjir, sumpil. I don't know. Like, what the hell is he saying? And he's moving so much. Walkie-talkie be broke for real. Mr. Lawrence freestyle got no appeal. Broke before the plume on the scene. Broke before Wright could have a dream. I already pressed everything.
Hold it!
Are you sure it was your walkie-talkie? You could have stolen a broken walkie-talkie from somebody else. If you be accusing me of thievery, let me see your proof. Alright. This evidence tells who you stole the walkie-talkie from.
Take that!
According to the defendant's statement, Mr. Shifley talked to her on his walkie-talkie before his death. However, no walkie-talkie was found near the victim's body. Me thinks the police just didn't look hard enough. Besides, the captain's walkie-talkie was broken, be that not right? So his walkie-talkie was not to do with mine. I'm not so sure that's true. Wait, my phone. The victim fell to his death. It's quite possible his walkie-talkie broke in the fall. You stole the walkie-talkie after the victim's death, didn't you, Mr. Rimes?
Silence!
I will not allow such leading questions, right, Dono? Ooh, so now you don't allow leading questions, huh? But you let your witnesses do perjury. Ew, boo. If you claim the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim, show me your evidence. Certainly, I plan on doing just that. Please look at these tooth marks here on the walkie-talkie. Tooth marks? Oh yes, I see them. The captain tends to have a bad habit of biting his walkie-talkie when he gets nervous, you see? The victim's walkie-talkie was a keepsake that used to belong to Aozora Summers, who died a year ago. These tooth marks were left by Orla when she carried Miss Summers in her mouth. If this is Mr. Shipley's walkie-talkie, then Mr. Rimes' walkie-talkie is still unaccounted for. Which means he could have used it to command the Orca after all. And that's not all, Your Honor. The only one who could have taken the victim's walkie-talkie is the culprit himself. The fact that Marlon Rimes had the victim's walkie-talkie is proof that he murdered Jack Shipley. Sink me. Oh my god. Arr. Not so fast, Mr. Lawyer. What? You still won't admit it? This walkie-talkie be mine, says I. Then how do you explain the tooth marks on it? I've had many to run in with that orca myself. Ah, she bit me more than once and me walkie-talkie too. Evidence of our fights are carved here into me body. My goodness, I can clearly see the tooth mark scars in your skin. What? Are those really scars from being bitten by Orla? Hey, yo ho ho ho! You want answers? I got some, mate. These scars from Orla? That's right. Them girl can put up a nasty fight. That orca bit me and left me scarred. Had a rep to protect, so I went in hard. So, Mr. Lawyer, I win, just being frank. And Orla, heh, you get the plank. I can't let him run the show. I have to find a way to prove the walkie-talkie belonged to the victim. And you can't forget about fingerprints. I always keep me walkie-talkie clean and polished. This man had everything worked out before he even took a stand. But I won't give up. There has to be a way. Mr. Wright, I found something interesting. Tooth marks on the walkie-talkie. Notice anything funny about them? I don't know. Nothing's making me laugh. Something is different about them compared to the other tooth marks we've seen. Satunya ompong, anjir. The tooth is ompong. It's just a tiny difference. It might not even mean anything. Right, now we need to consider every possibility we can, no matter how small. If we can figure out what's different about the bite marks, maybe I can somehow prove Rimes' walkie-talkie actually belonged to the victim. Think, Phoenix. You can turn everything around right here and now. Oh yay! Time to review the facts we have so far. With the intent of killing Orla, Rimes drained the show stage pool. But Rimes failed to kill Orla, and instead he tried to pin Shipley's murder on Orla. Wah! In order to manipulate Orla, Rimes must have used a cell phone and a walkie-talkie. The walkie-talkie Rimes says is broken. I think it's the victim's walkie-talkie, the one he kept as a memento of Aozora summers. I have to find a way to prove that it's indeed the victim's walkie-talkie. Which piece of evidence left on the walkie-talkie to prove it belongs to the victim? The orca's tooth marks? We have two pieces of evidence, with tooth marks, the walkie-talkie, and the dummy. What's striking about these two pieces of evidence? The tooth marks are different. When I look closely, I see two different bite mark patterns. Two variations, huh? Wasn't there a trick of Orla's that had two different variations as well? The show song? A year ago, the orca song and teeth marks were different from what they are now. What could be the cause of these two inconsistencies? What's behind the fact that the orca's tooth marks and song were different? I don't know, man. New teeth grew. It was a different orca? Could it be? Because, like, it says that orca only knew one song. Because, like, because I remember once she said, Orla only knows one song. Because I remember in, like, Orla only knows one song. And it's like, huh? You know, whatever. And if the orca a year ago was an Orla, it means the bite mark on the walkie-talkie is an Orla's, like Rimes said it was. Now I can finally prove the walkie-talkie belongs to the victim. Mr. Wright, you appear to be lost in thought there. Is everything alright? I just realized something. Astonishing, Your Honor. Your face is what's astonishing, right, Dono? Your rudeness is what's astonishing, Prosecutor Blackquill. And what is this astonishing thing you realized? Until just now, I thought the orca had ship-shaped aquarium a year ago and Orla were the same orca. However, two inconsistencies led me to a new fact. And that fact is that there might be two Aura Shipleys. What? Two different orcas? But that's impossible. Yeah, so maybe so that the Orla isn't tired, they're actually like two similar orcas acting as one. Explain yourself. What is the basis for this preposterous claim? Yeah, like Orla has a body double. The orca show song a year ago and the one now are different. I believe it's because the orca a year ago was a different orca. Two different orcas, two different songs. It explains the show song contradiction. What is this bilge water talk? I don't understand. I'm talking about the truth. Truth that will finally catch you out in your lies. You claim that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were Orla's, but that's not true. The two different bite mark patterns on the walkie-talkie and on the dummy proves this. What? Two different patterns, you say?
Silence.
Where's the old orca, though? Well, yeah, see, like, in movies, usually, like, they have all sorts of, not even body doubles, even body triples or whatever for animal characters. Well, I will concede there is a possibility that different orcas exist. Bite mark patterns alone are not proof enough. I want more conclusive evidence. Alright, I will show you conclusive evidence then. So he wants to see evidence other than the bite mark patterns, does he? The orca a year ago and Orla have different songs and different teeth. Don't I have two videos on hand that can be used to compare those differences? I will now submit two videos with which the different songs and teeth can be compared. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious? The teeth are different? Hold on. Wait, how am I supposed to look at this? How am I supposed to look at the freaking teeth? You see the broken tooth? Wait, hold on, what? Can I pause it? Where is the broken tooth? Oh, I see it! I see the broken tooth! Yeah, I see it! I see the broken tooth! It's the upper tooth, guys! It's the upper tooth! It's the upper tooth! Yeah, not the bottom. It's the top tooth. You wanna watch it again? Probably one more time to be safe. Wait, and let's watch this one. Let's watch the recent one. Whee! Okay, let's see the teeth of this one.
Marlon,
no.
He made it just in time.
No.
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as
Not
crazy
now,
as
I guess.
we swim through storms
Look! Look, her teeth are perfect! Look, her teeth are perfect!
Adventures waiting just for me.
Look! Oh my god. There was a reason to all this anime. There was a reason for all this anime.
Take that!
Please compare these two videos, one from a year ago and one recent. As discussed, the two orcas are singing two different songs. Please also pay special attention to the appearance of the two orcas' teeth. How exactly do you claim their teeth are different? Now let's look for shots in the two videos where the orca's teeth are shown. Yeah! This is Orla in the recent video of the Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show. Yeah. As you can see, she has all of her teeth. What a healthy smile she has! I'm a bit envious! Next, let's take a look at the TV phone video from a year ago. Ah! Look at the ompong! Their teeth are different! Oh, I believe this smile looks a little different from the one we saw a moment ago. As you can see, the orca from a year ago has one tooth that's broken off. If the teeth are different, then... Yes, if your teeth are different, they of course leave different bite mark patterns. On the practice dummy, you can see Orla's uniform pattern with all teeth intact. And on the walkie-talkie, you can see that one tooth is missing from the pattern. I see it, just like the smile of the orca in last year's video. Yay! The tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were not made by the orca we know as Orla. They were made a year ago by a different orca. Two different orcas? I can't believe it! The statement that the tooth marks on the walkie-talkie were from Orla was a lie. The truth is, this walkie-talkie was stolen from the victim, Jack Shipley. And the only person who could have stolen it is... the true culprit, Marlon Rimes. Oh my god. No, you got it all wrong. It'd be all... the fault of that orca. Which one though? Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. You got it all wrong! Oh my god, this is so extra though. Blimey! It'd be the orca's fault! This can't be! Ah! That is so extra. Once again. Ooh, a view of the bottom part of the witness stand? I'm too weak to help anybody. Whoa. Well, it would appear we should hear more from the defendant about Ora Shipley. Sasha Buckler? Yes, Captain Judge. Is what Mr. Wright claims true? Are there two different orcas? The secret that Ship Aquarium was hiding was about Orla, wasn't it? Dr. Crab told me to focus on the orca's song. He hinted it would be a clue. Phoenix is right. The one we call Orla is the second Ora Shipley. There actually used to be two orcas at Ship Aquarium. Don't tell me one died! I used to call the first Ora Shipley just Ora for short. Ora and Orla are sisters. The captain rescued them both when they got beached on the shore. But Orla was in bad shape, and the ship's doctor had to look after her for a long time. Both orcas loved the captain, so we decided to keep them on at Ship Aquarium. Why didn't you say anything about there being two orcas? Well, because... after the accidents a year ago, Ora was put down. Ora was put down? No! My baby! She didn't do nothing wrong! Ora is dead! Yeah, the Center for Dangerous Animal Control demanded it. Apparently, the captain and the ship's doctor begged them. We put the first one down, so please leave the second one alone, they said. Anyway, after the accident a year ago, the captain told us he was gonna put Orla in the pirate show as Ora Shipley. He asked us to keep quiet about Ora's death until the time was right. What a surprising and complex tale. Did all the Ship Aquarium employees know about this? No, just a select few of us. Mr. Rimes, did you know about it? Of course not. How would I? Tell me, Mr. Rimes, did you plan on killing Orla from the start? Yeah. I planned to do it during the clean-in, so I drained the pool. Yeah, what the heck? Well, Orla didn't die, but Orla did! I'm so pissed off. But, you know, the one to blame is like, the people who pressured them. Like Aozora didn't even die of Orca. I figured if I didn't do something about that beast, Sasha's life was in danger. Sasha trusted an Orca just as much as Aozora did. I wanted to protect her. I couldn't help Aozora, so I felt like protecting Sasha was the least I could do. My duty. I built up my strength so I'd be ready to kill the Orca. I even fought with sharks! Oh my god! But the Count realized my plan and tried to save the Orca. Damn, I'm so sad. And that is why you killed Jack Shipley? Now the report from the crime lab finally makes sense. Oh my god, yeah, the teeth marks are all from sharks. Report from the crime lab? In court yesterday, you will recall I showed a photo of the victim lying on his back. According to the lab, the bruise on the victim's right wrist was Rimes' handprint. Okay, then. His handprint? Wait, we never used this, though. Did we ever use this evidence? But now, we can imagine the reason for it being there. Wright must have made the handprint when he fought with the victim over the Orca. A handprint made during a struggle? I don't care what happens to me anymore. Oh, maybe it's not a struggle. Maybe he was trying to... Maybe it was an accident and he was holding on to his hand and the other hand was holding into this. It's odd because he was trying to keep the captain from dropping. Like maybe he tried to save him or something. I don't know. I'm the one that killed the captain. Please give Sasha her not guilty verdict. You accept your defeat well, I see. Let me be your guide to hell. Get on with the verdict, your boldness. It seems this unprecedented trial that began with an Orca as the defendant has finally come to a close. Sasha is saved! Orla's gonna be so happy! Damn. Sasha's not guilty verdict is coming. Why do I still have this strange nagging feeling? Rimes' handprint on the victim's right wrist. Was it really the result of a deadly struggle over the Orca? I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling that handprint has some other hidden meaning. Is this trial going to end without revealing the whole truth? Very well. This court finds the defendant Sasha Buckler.
Hold it!
Athena be like, what? Your Honor, please hold off that verdict. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? I would like to further explore this new evidence the prosecution just submitted. Well, what complaint could you have? You are about to get your not guilty verdict. I see no need to further prolong this trial, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, we still don't know the entire truth of this case. This unnatural handprint Mr. Rimes left on the victim's right wrist. I don't think it was the result of a fight between the two men. Not the result of a fight? Then what do you suggest it was? Boss, what are you doing? Do you remember that evidence we found at the show stage? Evidence? What evidence? That mysterious mark might be the key to understanding the whole case. Your Honor, the defense would like to submit evidence that will expose the truth of this case. A mysterious piece of evidence that pairs with Mr. Rimes' unnatural handprint.
Take that!
Marlon Rimes left behind a very unusual set of fingerprints at the show stage. In what way were they unusual? They were right handprints on the left side of the ladder. If one were to grasp the ladder in the same way as the prints, it would look like this. It looks like the ladder is being grasped from above. Yeah, it was him. It was him trying to be like, oh my god. And the handprint on the victim's right wrist shows it was held with a powerful grip. Yeah. Marlon Rimes grasped the show stage ladder in an unnatural pose. If he was gripping the victim's wrist in this position, gripping the victim's wrist, then he must have been... It means Mr. Rimes was actually... That's right. If we couple that natural handprint with these mysterious fingerprints... we see that Marlon Rimes was trying to save the victim's life. What? That can't be. It's impossible. Why don't we ask Mr. Rimes himself? Yeah. Mr. Rimes, we want to hear the truth directly from you. Nah. I gotta hand it to you, Mr. Lawyer. You got skills. Why? Why did you have to figure it out? It doesn't matter what happens to me anymore. I'm ready to die. So is what the defense is claiming true? The captain found out I drained the show stage pool. He rushed to the side of the pool, frantic to put some water in from the orca. And then he slipped. Captain! Give me your left hand! No, Marlon, you'll fall too! Forgive me, Marlon. I didn't realize what deep pain you were in. But, please don't blame Orla. It's nobody's fault. Not Orla's, and not yours. Hey! Captain! So, Jack Shipley's death was accidental. Why didn't you tell us that you didn't kill the victim? Because I have no right to live anymore. Ready to get the death penalty. The captain died because of me. And then, on top of it all, I used his body to frame Orla. I was gonna kill Orla and she wasn't even to blame. She didn't do anything wrong. The only thing I can do now is pay for it with my life. I can't do anything. I couldn't save the captain. I couldn't avenge Zora's death. Mr. Rimes, you have the wrong idea about Miss Summer's death. Not even the first Aura Shipley was responsible for her dying. Aura, of her own accord, was trying to save Miss Summer's life. Hold on, give me a second. Yush. What? What are you talking about? Azura Summers suffered from a heart condition. She didn't tell anyone, and she performed in the part show anyway. She had a heart attack and died before anyone could save her. I'm sure she didn't think Aura attacked her. There's nothing to avenge. No way. A heart condition? She never said a word about it. Maybe she didn't want you to worry about her. So I wanted to get revenge all this time. For nothing. Yeah, that's it basically. So neither case was murder. Not a year ago, and not this time either. And Aura died for nothing. Your responsibility in this matter is great, but I believe you can be rehabilitated. Marlon, you better come back to Ship Aquarium when you're done, you hear? Orla and I and everybody will be waiting for you. Still have a lot to offer, Mr. Rimes. Live your life and never give up. For the sake of those who are gone as well. I promise to make up for what I've done. Even if it takes me my whole life. Mr. Wright, Sasha. Thank you. Damn! Ugh. Crimes don't pay, but rhymes will. Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. This is so crazy. Like, the whole time I was like, who did it? Who did it? And it turns out no one did it. Well, I have seen countless trials, but never one that ended like this. I don't know how, Mr. Wright, but you always seem to manage to turn things around. I think all this excitement has taken a few years off of my life. Is that praise or a diss? Now then, this court finds the defendant, Sasha Buckler, not guilty. I mean, there was attempted murder for Orla, but not the captain, so... Court is now adjourned. Sheesh. Aquarium time! Congratulations on your win! Thank you for all your help today, Pearls. All I did was have fun with Orla. Wow! Orla, I'm back! Oh, I missed you, girl! Oh, I'm so happy for you and Orla, Sasha! Everything turned out great! Phoenix, Athena, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Orla and I are both really grateful. I will now act out to me gratitude with a little performance. Ha! Miss Orca Lover, don't you think you'd better take care of your health first? Alright, fine. I promise. No more shows until I'm better. I don't want anybody to worry about me after all. Good. I'm glad that's settled. Hey, buddy, Mr. Lawyer. You just had to blab every single one of the aquarium's secrets, didn't you? I'm sorry, Dr. Crab. That's alright. I'm glad. It was kind of hard to tell. Although, thanks to you, they now know we're using the illegal torpedo system. But I think we'll be able to wiggle out of serious repercussions somehow. That writer lady is advocating for us, saying the law itself is to blame. Way, let's go! She said she's going to look into getting the law changed. Woo! Wow, go Miss DePlume. She sure is a powerhouse. There's one thing you didn't figure out, by the way. Keep this to yourself, will ya? You don't want it getting out publicly. What is it? Remember that appointment I had written down in my calendar? Oh, you mean meet the captain at the Orca Pool at 7 AM? That's no meet Orca Pool of the Supermarine Aquarium, not Shipshape's. Oh! Why were you supposed to meet there? Jack and I... We visited the Supermarine Aquarium once a month. Any idea why? To get dolphin therapy treatment? Is the other aquarium Supermarine? No, silly! Remember I told you? Oh! Ora not put down Disney! Jack and I were against putting the orca down from the start. What? You mean? Oh! Ora faked her death with so much drama from start to finish. We just pretended to put the first Ora Shipley down. The Supermarine Aquarium is harboring her for us. Yay! What? Oh, so that talk about large amounts of money you were paying them. Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that each time a large amount of money was being paid out. So it's kind of like paying rent for Ora. We were paying for Ora's care. You wouldn't believe how much fish orcas eat. Now that it's been proven she was innocent all along, I think we can bring her back soon. Until then, keep it under your hat, okay? Yay! So the only person who died was the captain. Yay! I mean, no, but, you know. Huh? What was he telling you about? Oh, nothing much. By the way, Orla wants you to give her a little celebratory prize. Wow! Hi, baby! You're so cute! Orla specifically requested that you give it to her, Phoenix. Haha, alright, fine. Let's see, what can I give her, fish?
Take that!
Orla, it's coming a day late, but congratulations on your verdict! Yay, anime! Whoa, kiss! Oh my! Aren't you lucky? That's Orla's best trick, the thank you kiss trick. Oh, Orla, I want to be next. Cheating on Maya yet again. And so, the curtain fell on my first trial in years. I'm looking forward to the comeback of Sasha and Orla's swashbuckler spectacular. After all, I made a comeback of my own, as a lawyer. A few months later. Yay! Ship Aquarium! Ahoy there! It's been a while since I visited Ship Aquarium. Now that Sasha has recovered from her illness, she's performing today. Yay! There's still some time before the show starts. I think I'll wander around a bit. Hi, Phoenix. Hope you enjoy the show today. The orcas are excited and ready to go. Ooh, I'm sure I'll enjoy... Wait a minute. Did you say orcas, as in plural? Yup, let me show you. Woo! Yay! What? 2 Orlas? Don't tell me. Yup, you got it right. You caught it right. Ora Shipley the First has returned to Ship Aquarium. Sisters performance! We be the 3 pirate sisters. Arr! We be out to stop the evil Scalawag League, led by the Red Sash and the Giant Octopus. Well, I don't want to get in the way of their rehearsal. Guess I'd better go. Yay! Well, if it isn't Blue Boy, did you come for my book signing? Oh, Mr. Plume, there's a book signing? Yes, my new book is just out. It's called Ship Aquarium. Don't pull the plug. The book signing will be held here in this room. After all, the vet owes me a favor. Yeah, she got them to approve the use of the torpedo. Whoa, yay, that's good. I'm grateful. But why does she keep coming to my lab to bother me every single day? My next work will be entitled Sniper, the Penguin Leaves the Nest. Aw, baby. Ouch. Gah, stop this cacophony! Why am I surrounded by carping females? Gee, Dr. Crab gets all the ladies. I guess I'll leave him to it. Oops, it's almost time for the show. Yay! Where have you been, Daddy? Polly and Athena already went in. While we were waiting, I bought some souvenirs to take back to the village. Sorry to keep you waiting. I bet they'll love your souvenirs back home, Pearls. By the way, I heard a certain someone is going to be in today's show. A certain someone? I wonder who it could be. Oh, it's almost time! The show's just about to start. Alright, let's go to the show stage then. Yeah? Who? I saved you all seats, Mr. Wright. Oh, I can't believe I get to see the show again! I'm so happy I want to dive in the pool! You better not. I think that'd call security. You're welcome in the pool anytime, Athena. But Red Stash is the best swimmer of all. Huh? Who have you got playing Red Stash role? Who is it, I wonder? Sasha! Aura and Orla are ready to go! Hey, I know that voice! Yup, you know it! Marlon is back! Oh! And it's playing the role of Red Stash! Oh! Yeah, cause he's muscular and all! It be the new Swashbuckler Spectacular! Hope you enjoy it, me buckos! Oh, let's see. Oh! We're not gonna see the show?! Hey!
And so, our pirates set sail for bluer seas under a sun.
I wanted to see the show! I was expecting anime!
As for me, I set foot into the world of law once more as a full-time lawyer.
Damn! You can't just... Oh, God, baited! Damn! Baited! Aw, man! Baited! No, I want the last anime! I want the Orca show with Ram. Oh, no. Nice background. Yeah! Baited! Robbed! Oh, but that was good though. That was a good case. I'm actually very happy we did it last. Wow. Okay. How do you think this case compares to Turnabout Academy? I like this one the most now. Because it's got cute anime. No, it got cute animal. It got Athena. It got cute everything. It got... I don't know. And nobody actually did it. Man! Next, the Spirit of Justice. Yerp. It got pearls too! I like it. This is my favorite one. I'm so happy we did it last. It's a very good dessert. You get what I mean? Yum yum. Yes. Beautiful. I love it so much. Oh my god. Orla! Like, I was like so sad when it was like, oh my god, Aura did for nothing, but died for nothing. But then it turns out Aura isn't even dead. Let's freaking go! Yes! Feel bad for Marlon, I guess. But I mean, like, manslaughter is still manslaughter, kind of. And it's just like, yeah, it do be like that. But I get it, you know, like, he's in so much pain. Damn! Dang! Okay! Wow, that was so good! I actually liked it so much. He didn't know about the second orca. Yeah. Should have suspected it since rhymes with crimes. Oh my god, stop. I enjoyed it. But yeah, no perceive, yeah? No Apollo's trial. It was an Athena one. Yeah, he did want to try to kill Orla too, so well, I mean... And then wow. Nice. Apollo got left in the office. Yeah, this is Spirit of Justice. Let's go. This is the girl that I was telling you about this morning. Yes. Yeah. Are we starting today? No, we're not. I'm just watching now. Anime. La 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 la. I'm dancing. La 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 la. I'm dancing. La 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 la. Kapan maintan? Ow. Yeah, or something. La 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 la. Dancing. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Wait, is it already looping? I want to see Phoenix getting licked by the cow. Yeah, this. But yeah, oh my god, we finally finished Dual Destinies! I'm so happy! Yay! Yay! Lots of animals licking Phoenix today. Phoenix is very lickable. Yay! Congrats on finishing Dual Destinies. Thank you. Looking forward to the clown and Spirit of Justice. Oh my goodness. What will be the circus episode for what will be the circus episode of Spirit of Justice? I wonder. Well, we haven't even gotten into the game yet, so we gotta chill. Next Saturday, next AA? I don't know, or don't know yet. Anyways, we're gonna be reading super chats, so we're gonna move to the next screen, okay? To the normal screen. Okay, there we go. Whoa, so happy! Yay! Anyways, for those of you who missed it this morning, I finally bought the freaking monkey in HoloCure. I didn't play HoloCure on screen, but I was doing it while I was chatting with you guys in the morning. I was playing slots. The slot machine in Usada Casino. Let's go! I got the monkey! Yeah! Na 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 na. Monkey compared Kanata for scale. Love it. Beautiful monkey. Have you named your monkey? No, I don't think you can name it. Yes. Don't let the orcas distract you. That Reine bought a freaking monkey in HoloCure. Yeah. Yay! Alright then, thank you so much. Wow, we are finally done with Dual Destinies. Yay! Phew! We're gonna be reading super chats. Yay! We have Ziply, thank you so much. We have Elsie Lapan. Rhymes may have beats, but not as good as DJ Reine. Woo! We have Anton M. Wow, Rhymes just gulped down a whole barrel of Reine's inflating tea from the 3D showcase. Are all swashbuckler pirates inflatable? Oh my gosh, the inflating tea with Tatang. Yeah. Oh my god, Kanata, be careful! A monkey is behind you! A giant monkey is behind you! We have temporary. Did Rhymes borrow Popeye the Sailor Man spinach? Yum, I love spinach. Does spinach make me muscular? I don't see it. Yeah, Sloth Shadows. I can't decide which is my favorite detail about Rhymes' transformation. The fact that he now talks with a pirate accent but switches to another accent to rap. And the random swordfish he pulled out of nowhere to munch on. The sashimi! Yum yum yum. Swordfish is actually good. I actually ate swordfish today. I actually ate swordfish sashimi today, so I predicted it once again. The heck? I ate swordfish. Yum yum. How appropriate. Yeah. Mekajiki. Did you drink the other soda? I'm not even halfway through the Dr. Pepper. I only drank like 1/4, I think. Swordfish is a little bit different. Swordfish is kind of fatty. And it tastes a little bit, apa ya? I think it has a little bit of a, you know, apa ya, flavor taste gitu lah. It's like a distinct meat taste. Like, gimana ya? For example, like, if you eat chicken, there's like barely any taste. But like, if you eat maybe goat, there's a little bit of taste, right? I'm not saying it's like gamey or whatever, but Mekajiki has something like that kind of taste compared to like if you eat salmon or something. Like has that probably not weird, but like just a distinct taste, you know? Yes, like a distinct taste, and also fatty. So I kind of like it. Yes. Bukan amis ya, beda dikit. And then we have Anton M. Orla wins the cutest testimony ever award. I know, I love Orla so much. My baby. Yes. If Yanwei, imagine if you blew the whistle and Orla said, "Don't forget DL6." Again? Yes. Because it's predator fish, the way to prepare it is different. Oh, really? Hey, I never knew that. Is that true? So many cute animals in this case. Real. We have Anton M. Feet. Yeah, I love it. Same. Yeah. Forget BL6, we have Yuri now. Yeah, Orla could be like, "Don't forget Yuri," and we're like, huh? We have Slow the Shadows. God, I've known pet owners just like Black Quill, the kind who always need you to know their pet is the best, smartest, cutest, etc. Well, you know, it's rare we see Black Quill, you know, being cute like that. We have Elfsy Lappen. Rain is sneezed. Must be from the Dr. Pepper. We have Yenwei. The true killer is Furior la Tigre. Oh my god, that makes me remember somebody I don't want to remember. Someone was molding that Taka didn't get enough attention. Yeah. Predator fish needs more strict parasites freezing. Oh, I didn't know that. We have Kenshiro. Well done. We make you Ace Attorney. Let's go. We have Anton M. OMG, Nick and Orla ship has sailed. It looks like Orla gets a new roommate and Simon too. And Anton M. with rap accent. A lousy pirate though he could sink. Our baby orca, but his breath is too stink. He's just a small fry and she could eat the whole fleet. Orla's the best. Otsu, feet. Thank you. Yeah. We saw the shadows. That was a great and a very cute case until we didn't get anime at the end. You baited for real. Glad we did it after the main game. It was a nice palate cleanser from the darkness of the main game. Plus it would have interrupted the main game's Dark Age of the Law theme. Real. Well, technically, who was it? The book writer was like, I'm gonna change the laws, try to change the laws, blah 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 and all that. And so it is a little bit in the same theme, but I still think that it's a very good dessert. You know, I like as a palate cleanser for the game. So yeah, I like it. Sync. We have Violet Gelato. Congrats on finishing yet another AA game, Rainy. One more to go, and then on to Edgy Investigations. Oh my god, this is just an AA channel at this point. We have Anthony Riggs. Fun fact, in the original game, you had to finish Turnabout Reclaim to unlock the Feeny outfit. Wow, we got it easy, huh? We have Tess Sheep. Congrats on completing Dual Destinies on the Spirit of Justice, and it comes with more shenanigans in another kingdom and another gimmick. Let's freaking go! Yay! We get Dancing Girl though, so we're good. We're fine. Ooh-ah! Glad the orca lived. Yeah, I was so sad when they said we put down Aura. I'm like, what? She died for freaking nothing, and then it turns out she's alive. Do you prefer the violent song or the new song? I don't really remember the violent song is like. I don't know. Amazing to think there is enough AA games to sustain a VTubing channel through so long. I'm just like, oh, well, you're right. Glad it has a happy ending. Yeah, like literally nobody did it, and literally all of the animals were not harmed. Yay, we have Nicholas M. Thank you. We petted with Uchikoshi. Yeah, after this, we need to play some more Uchikoshi. Once we run out of AA. Captain was just pawn. Oh my god, that's so deadly though. When you say it's just like, oh my god, Captain made a pawn and then like he just freaking died. Wait until I the Somnium Files 3. Time to play Pepsi Man. So real. Uchikoshi game, Pepsi Man. Ever 17 port is coming next year. Oh my god, really? Oh, nice. Captain just did an oopsie. Okay. Well, I'm happy. No stream tomorrow, but I'll see you next week with Anniversary Wee! And also collab before Anniversary. So yeah. Woo woo! Still no news about YTTD, sadly. Yeah, I hope one day. I hope someday. See you next week. Alright guys, terima kasih sudah perhatiannya. Thank you very much for your attention. Salam merakis everybody and bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Wow.